Okay, cool. Hello. Hello everybody. I don't know how this works because YouTube's updated itself in the last 3 months. So it's being weird now.
hello, everybody.
I can hear myself.
know how this works,
Oh,
'cause
no,
YouTube-
no. Don't like that. Oh, right, okay. So you can see me and can hear me. YouTube's updated itself, so there's a weird new live stream tab that I really don't like, but I have to get used to it. So I think someone said there was like 2 live streams. That's just because YouTube was messing about and being weird, and I'm trying my best. Sound is scruffed. Oh, Jesus, I hope not. That's such a shame if it is. Sounds fine on my end. Does it sound all good for everyone else? I'm going to say hello to loads of people, so just say hello in the chat. I'll read out your name for a bit. And then we'll do some question and answer, because I want to talk about what this live stream actually is. Yeah, okay. So, hello to everyone who's saying hello. Bland Pandora 851? Oh, very nice. There's so many people. Jesus Christ. I'm so sorry. 1 minute. There's so many people coming past. Hostile 234. Joe Turner. William Collins. Ghost Monument. Nice name. Morgan Watson. Geek with No Name. Oh boy. Oh whoa. Cheese Master Wallace. Wow. Nice. Doctor Who Adventures. Nice to see you here again. Cyber Nebula. Bowtie Dude. Look, there's so many people. I've tried. There's a lot of people messaging, so I'm very, very sorry. I have 2 streams. Do I have 2 streams? Because on my end, I cannot see any of the streams. Oh, I can see... Wait. No, I can only see 1. I don't know. If there's another one, link me to it. I wouldn't mind seeing what's on there, because I really am not live streaming to 2 places. I can't believe there's almost 100 people watching already. That is mental. But hello. Do drop a link if you've got the other one, because then I'll try and delete it. It's weird, this, a little bit. Because I haven't live streamed since I was at home. I do have hair. It's just a mess today. And I thought, because the trailer's tomorrow, isn't it? The Doctor Who trailer. Exciting. I thought I'd just riff it. I thought I'd just do a little live stream here and there. Right, okay, there is another live stream. You're right. Which is scheduled, but obviously hasn't gone live because... Right, delete that forever. Yep. And the one that's live now... There we go. Oh, we got over 100 viewers. Nice one. I'm going to try and read out as much of the chat as I can. Let's just get this clear. I will try, but my eyesight isn't incredible, and there is a lot of people, and it's a very small chat in this new YouTube thing as well, so I'm trying to read a lot of things. So yeah, for those who didn't already know, who hadn't checked my update video a while back, I am at university now. That's why I haven't been doing many stories. It's probably a bit confusing for people who are following the Torchwood reactions. I reacted to Torchwood ages ago, back in like August, September, and recorded it all in one big chunk, and I just slowly edited it and brought it out for like Torchwood Week and all that sort of thing. Hope you enjoyed that, by the way. But yeah, this is uni. It's a bit more depressing as a setup than that, but everything, all the nice Doctor Who stuff is like in front of me, so it's quite nice. I've got the Aku Aku head thing from Crash Bandicoot. I've got these bad lads now, eh? What do these look like? Oh, wow. Gee willikers. It's so weird doing a live stream. I haven't done one of these in ages. Since the Adventure Games, Seaman Pond, I think it was. Who was there for that? But yeah, no, I got a lot of stuff going on. It's actually kind of weird, doing this again. So I'm having to get into the theme of it. So sorry if that's a little bit weird. I will try and... Money alert, Jesus, you really have not been in uni, have you? Oh my god. You're wrong, my friend. The fat controller left. You are wrong. Seaman Pond. Have you seen Miracle Day? I've seen 1 episode of Miracle Day so far, which I recorded at home. I was going to get the rest watched. I haven't seen an episode of Torchwood in about 2 months, so I will get onto it. I'm going to have to. I've got no choice. I've got a schedule to keep up with. So, basically... I'll tell you what the live stream's about. So I'm not going to be reading the chat just for a second. So let me just talk about everything. Basically, tomorrow is the Doctor Who Series 12 official trailer. Probably the only trailer we're going to get, I think, because of the timing of it, and it is airing on New Year's Day. That's confirmed now. So episode 1 is out. We'll talk about all this stuff, because there's so much news that's come out this week. So much, I couldn't even make a video on it. I've been frantically trying to get as much as I can. So today what I'm doing is a bit of a live stream. We're going to talk about it, and I'm going to answer questions. If you've heard a rumour about Doctor Who Series 12, and you want to see what I think about it, whether it's true, false, maybe I think it's rubbish, maybe I think it's great and I really hope it'll happen but don't think it will, whatever it is, do you have a sort of question about theories and rumours and all that sort of stuff, because there's so much rubbish going around at the minute, ask them to me and I will happily answer. I'll do my best to answer, that's what I'm saying. While we're talking though, I do believe, is there a description? Do we get a description? Is there a description on this live stream? I don't even know. Yes, there is. There's the first link in the description takes you to a donation page. If you donate to the stream, something pops up in the corner and you get your message read out in front of everyone watching. And it's lovely because it supports the channel, it supports me, etc. Like, I'm not going to ramble on about it because it's more about Doctor Who, this live stream. But yeah, that's happening. Someone's saying, first of all, the big one is apparently Martha's coming back. No, she's not coming back. Martha's not coming back. Independent Talent, the company who sort of, they monitor loads of actors in the UK, US, whatever, and they put out a thing saying, oh, Doctor Who, starring Jodie Whittaker, Mandip Gill, Samuel Oatley, who plays Tim Shaw, and Freema Agyeman, obviously, who plays Martha. People instantly took that as Tim Shaw and Martha are in Series 12. They're not. Even the actor for Tim Shaw, Samuel Oatley, has actually also put this up as well, saying this is just people who are represented by independent talent who have been in Doctor Who. It doesn't necessarily mean that they're in Series 12. So that's what that is. Martha's probably not coming back. I mean, if you look at it as well, it also says directed by Jamie Childs, and Jamie Childs isn't directing in Series 12. So it's one of those things that people just saw and were like, oh my god. It was a bit of a bad choice on independent talent's part to tweet that out. You know what the Doctor Who community's like. How are we recovering from Seaman Pond? It was so long ago now. That was like, what, 2.5 months ago, 3 months ago now? That's like a quarter of a year. Jesus. Apparently Kate Stewart is coming back in episode 1. How true do I think that is? I think it has elements of truth to it. We've seen, I think there was a unit van, like an old unit van that was filming. So the unit might be in it. Kate Stewart, it's like, it could be, it might not be, it might be. But people saying there's a rumour that she might be coming back. It's like, whoever's saying, if anyone's saying she 100% doesn't know anything, that's rubbish, because nobody knows that. You know, they might have some little inklings from people who they know or work with or whatever, but I don't think it's been confirmed anywhere that there's no evidence, as well, that's the thing. And I did try this home on Twitter the other day as well. I jumped on and I was like, right, okay, listen, if anyone puts stuff out, tweets, videos, even myself, about rumours, about theories, about things about Series 12 or the next series or whatever, it's like, this is happening, ask, where did you get your source from? Is there any evidence to support this? Because if there isn't, it's probably not true. Because it's just people, anyone can make up. I could say definitively right now let's have a think. David Tennant is in Series 12. He's in every single episode, alongside Jodie Whittaker, but in the background. So you can kind of see his TARDIS in the background in every single episode, all the way through. And I can tell you why. A source from the BBC told me. No, that is rubbish. But because I haven't got any evidence, I've got as much evidence as some people who are making other claims. It's like, but people won't believe this, but people will believe it. I'm joking, by the way. David Tennant clearly isn't returning. That's the point I'm trying to make. Anyone can make up anything, and some people believe it for some reason. It's... The recent Twitter announcement clip or trailer announcement clip on Twitter, what do you think Jodie is mad at? I think it'll be related to June episodes. Not a clue. Jodie looked a bit, a bit angry when she's pulling down that lever on that quick little clip that we saw, but nothing really to interpret from that yet. I came here to hear you rip apart the bullshit 13 female doctors before Hartnell rumour. Oh, I've been looking forward to this, in the words of Count Dooku himself. Someone posted a thing on Twitter yesterday which was rumour. It will be confirmed in episode 1 of Series 12 that William Hartnell is not the first Doctor. He is the first Doctor in a second regeneration cycle, meaning that there are 13, and apparently 13 female Doctors before him. What? What the hell? I mean, really? It makes no sense, right? First of all, no evidence. Second of all, where did it come from other than a tweet? Third of all, it makes no sense. Because we know that William Hartnell's Doctor at least stole the TARDIS. Meaning, what, 13 female versions of the Doctor just sitting on Gallifrey. And we know that's not true because the first incarnation is a young boy. We've seen that in Listen. So, rubbish. Total rubbish. Like, you just look at any Doctor Who episode that explores the history and you know it's rubbish. Jesus. William Hartnell is the first Doctor. And if it does happen that to be true, I don't know how they're going to pull that off because that is just mental and makes no sense. Do you want to see an angry side of the 13th Doctor? Yeah, I do. Of course I do. I think everyone does. What else is going on? Unrelated to Doctor Who, but what are your opinions on the new Half-Life Alyx VR game? I'm very excited. I was a big fan of Half-Life, Half-Life 2 specifically, because that was kind of my childhood game. Not childhood, but like, you know, sort of early teens. I played that quite a lot on the computer and the Xbox, bit of both. I've got a VR kit, and when I heard this was announced, I was really excited. Then I saw the trailer, and I was like, oh my god, it's Half-Life, but in the modern game graphics, in VR. It's like, it's anything I could have dreamed for and more. It looks fantastic. Yeah, so there's other news as well which people might be aware of. Chibnall is doing Series 13. He hasn't left. So anyone who's going on about the chaos in Cardiff, it's Chibnall walking out. All rubbish. He's coming back. He was quoted in the Radio Times. I think he said, 100% grade A bullshit is what Chibnall, he said those words in response to people talking about him leaving the show. He's not leaving the show. Neither is Jodie. Jodie is also accidentally, but now officially confirmed to be returning for Series 13. So anyone who's got those rumours going around going, oh, Chibnall's leaving now, oh, Jodie's regenerating, she's not, and he's not. They're both staying for Series 13. No confirmation for the companions yet, for obvious reasons. We'll see from Series 12, but interesting. Very interesting. So for those who weren't aware of that, there you go. I'm just using quickly whilst I'm live streaming here because I want to make sure I've got like a BRB screen thing. Just quickly, I'm not reading the chat for a second, so just bear with me, please. Mainly because if I have to go, because obviously I'm living in a flat with other people, if someone knocks on my door, I can't just ignore it and keep talking. If I have to go, then I will put a quick screen on, jump away, jump back very quickly, and all sorts of things. I'm just making sure I've actually got a live stream BRB screen thing, because I'm worried that, oh Christ, I don't have anything like that. And I can hear people talking outside. So, one of those things, innit? I have got one. Let me just load it up just in case. You can probably hear people making a racket. Give me a minute just to sort this out, and then I'll keep answering some more questions. This is ridiculous. I'm trying to like scurry to find something, but my folders are so big. Right, there we go. That's what it'll look like when it pops up eventually, inevitably. But yeah, right. Okay, so Dalek Civil War, Time War, Reconnaissance, Daleks, etc. I think it's a real thing, but I don't think it'll be in Series 12. I think it'll be the special after Series 12. Just from when it was filmed, I think. War of the Worlds is as bad as Doctor Who. I mean, War of the Worlds wasn't great. I do enjoy Doctor Who more than that, but Propaganda. I'm at Westminster University at the moment. Quite surprised that trailer's releasing so soon. Actually, I'm surprised it's taken them this long. If it's Doctor Who Series 12 Episode 1 is releasing on New Year's Day, so actually, yeah, I know it's annoying. Give me a minute, I'll sort this out, and then I need to get a drink anyway. So yeah, I'll be right back. I'll continue answering questions, but yeah. Right, I've disposed of them. Joking. I have got a big cup of Coke though, so that's quite nice. Yeah. So I'm here now. Sorry about that. Look, silence. Gorgeous. Have I watched I'm a Celebrity Get Me Out of Here? No, I haven't. Stop spamming the dots in the chat, please. Oh, hey, a super chat. Will you look at that? That's kind of cool. Hey. Actually, it's kind of cool. What did you say, though? If you could be in Doctor Who, what would you be or who? I would just like to be in the background. That's going to pop up on screen now, the little thing. Yeah, so that's there. I would want to be in the background, or like just maybe, I don't know, maybe have a speaking, like a line or something. I wouldn't want anything big, you know. I'm not one of those people who's like, I want to be a big thing in Doctor Who. No, I don't ever want to be a big sort of thing in Doctor Who. If I was ever going to appear in Doctor Who, I would like to just be for like a line or something in the background, just, you know, just something, just to be part of that universe. Give myself a character name, so I got on the TARDIS wiki. Well, then again, everything is on the TARDIS wiki. What sexuality do I think 13 is? Asexual or not asexual? That doesn't work, does it? I don't know. Pan, I guess, because it's the Doctor, and if they're going to do romantic stuff, then it varies. It doesn't really matter. Do you think Russell T Davies should return as showrunner? No, because he won't, and I think he's had his era. You know, we need. I don't think anyone else should take over. I think Chris Chibnall is good for a good few years now. Just give him a few years, let him do his era. If you don't like it, wait till he's gone. Like, don't have to force people out of the job just because. Opinion on the rumour about Sacha Dhawan as the new master. Again, Sacha Dhawan, I believe, is in Series 12. It's on his CV anyway, online, which you can find. It's public knowledge. But also, it's like, with that, I don't know if he's the master. Like, that's just like, it's one actor in the series. It's like Lenny Henry's in the series, but he's not the master, is he? There's no like actual logic or evidence towards that. He might be the master. Who knows? That would be bloody amazing, but we don't know this yet. So, yeah. Thank you, by the way, Peter Davison. I don't think it's the actual Peter Davison, but thank you for the $10, 10 Australian dollars. It's going to appear on screen now. Ooh, magic. Cool, fun. Hi from Australia. Hello. Nice to see you. Thank you for donating to the super chat, by the way. Appreciate that. I genuinely do appreciate that, by the way, because, you know, hey, it adds to the old, it keeps the lights on, literally, because I am actually paying to live in this accommodation. I'm not just living at my parents' house anymore because I am not in secondary school. It's weird. It's weird having to do adult sort of jobs now. So yeah, any donations are much appreciated. Super chats or the first link in the description send you to a donation page. So that's quite fun as well. Right, let's have a look. If you got like a question that you really want me to answer or something, whack my name on it, like at Ace Creeper, so because it pops up in the chat and then I'll be able to actually see it. I'll try and read some other ones though in the meantime. Thoughts on Uni so far? Uni's great. I'm really loving Uni. Fantastic for everything, mental health, confidence, everything. Like I feel like I'm able to be myself a little bit, and that's something I never really felt when I was at home. You know, not that that's a bad thing, but like when I'm secondary school is a horrible place to be a lot of the time. So it's nice to be around people who are supportive and nice and, you know, similar to me, I suppose. Do you think Jan should come back, and what do you think his reaction would be to 13? I don't know. Like, I quite like that, but at the same time, it's one of those things that's like, it's just been rumoured every year that it's never going to happen at this point, is it? I mean, John Barrowman is a busy man. He's doing loads of stuff. Like he's in Australia doing extra camp on I'm a Celeb now, isn't he? So, of course, I'd like it. I don't know what his reaction would be. Probably a really funny one. Should I watch Class? It is on Netflix. I didn't even realise it was on Netflix, but yeah, if you're bored, watch it. But you know, you've only got a month to wait till Doctor Who, so maybe give it a rest. I don't know. Don't watch Class. It's not very good. Thanks. I like this hat as well. It's fun. Oh god, there's so many. Sorry, the chat is moving so quickly. So if I do miss anything, I'm really sorry. I'm trying my best. Sea Devils, what do you think? Rubbish. I was gonna say bollocks there. Oh, I did. Rubbish is what I mean. That's fantastic. No, it's a load of rubbish. The Sea Devils. There's no way they're coming back. I will eat said hat if they appear in Series 12. I do not think they are. What are you doing for Doctor Who Day? I am working all day on YouTube. I will be reacting to the Series 12 trailer early on at 3 p.m. when it drops. I'm going to be doing a reaction, edit that, and get it out hopefully for 4 p.m. And then later on in the day, I'm going to do a breakdown of the trailer. With as much knowledge as I can put into it. If you could choose one character or villain in Doctor Who Series 12, what would it be? I don't know. I really don't know. Maybe the Weeping Angels would be nice to have back. Vashta Nerada, like, I don't know, something fun. Maybe a classic villain, just to have that sort of cool stuff. Why is the interior of the TARDIS Stenza tech? I have absolutely no idea. Might be explained in Series 12. I don't know. How long will the trailer for Doctor Who Series 12 be? Not a clue, but because they're aiming it to be like a sort of full official trailer, I believe it'll probably be about 2 minutes long. That's my guess. It'll be around 2 minutes. Either 2 minutes something or 1 minute 50 something. Are you doing a big marathon for tomorrow? No, I have not got the time to do a marathon of any sort of thing. I'm doing a live stream now. That's fun. I'm very excited for the opener after Chibnall's remarks, especially after that. Basically, all the episodes, especially basically, I mean, Series 12 is looking very exciting, more so than Series 11, in my opinion. I'm very, very excited for Series 12 now. I think we're all going to be very excited after the trailer tomorrow, which is dropping. Oh, hello! Thanks, Ben Bob, for just subscribing to the channel. I need to change that picture. It's an old photo of Jodie, that one. Someone gonna did in Series 12. Is someone gonna, I presume, die? Someone probably might die in Series 12. I don't know. I presume lots of people will die in Series 12. No main characters, but I don't know. We'll see. Maybe. What expectations for tomorrow do you think we'll get in the trailer? I reckon we'll get a good few shots of Jodie and team running about somewhere. Probably a few establishing shots of planets, gorgeous CGI. Hopefully a couple of monsters. We'll probably end up seeing the Jadoon. That's a given at this point. I really want to see the Cybermen. I really think we'll see the Cybermen as well, because Chibnall has actually officially confirmed that in a Q&A thing. He was like, oh, I'm the Cybermen and all that sort of thing. So he's confirmed it. I'm hoping that means we'll see the new Cybermen design in the trailer. That would be great and ideal and lovely and amazing. But we'll see tomorrow. Oh God, I'm sorry, the chat's just jumped, so I've missed a load of questions. Oh God, just if I've missed yours, ask it again. I'm very excited for, oh, thank you, Doctor Who 123 for just subscribing. I'm very excited for the opener after Triple. Yeah, I've already read that one, idiot. What do you think about the whole 10th Doctor getting a lecture from the 13th Doctor? Yeah, I saw that. What a load of absolute... horseradish. Absolute rubbish, honestly. Like, genuine, just... Whoever made that up clearly does not just... It just makes no sense. If anyone's believed that, I'm sorry. I really am sorry, but you are an idiot. Because that is mental. No, do you think David Tennant's got enough time to like jump back into Doctor Who for something that isn't an anniversary special? And if so, when was that filmed? When was that filmed? Because they've been filming a lot, and then they stopped, and then... Yeah, it's not happened. It's not happening. Will you do Dalek... Oh, I missed that. I missed it. Wait, I'll get back to that, though. I will get back to that. So look at what this picture is. Will you go to the Dalek Gathering next year, which is the big Dalek Guinness World Record attempt? I don't know. Maybe I will. Thank you, Christopher Barker, for just subscribing. Yeah, if you subscribe to the channel for the first time, not like the second or third time, like if you just... It doesn't work if you unsubscribe and resubscribe. But if you're new to this channel, you subscribe, it'll appear in this corner here and get a little bit of a mini shout out. Do you think The Rise of Skywalker will be any good? I am a Star Wars fan. I am a Star Wars fan, and I'm very excited for it. I'm not keeping my hopes very high, though, just in case, you know. So, lower my expectations. Hopefully I'll really enjoy it. What do you think should/would happen in the New Year's episode? I reckon it's the spy-based one. I mean, it's episode 1, isn't it? So it's the spy-based one, Stephen Fry, Lenny Henry, the Guildhall, MI6. That's what it's about. I reckon, I mean, based off filming, I'm pretty confident that's where we're going with it. Do you think the Series 12's writing quality will be better? Not a clue. I couldn't tell you. I genuinely don't know. Oh, the chat's just jumped again. What do you think? Thank you, the Talisman, for subscribing. What do you think we should... Yeah, we've already done that. Age grouper, should I watch Classic Who? Yeah, watch Classic Who. It's great. Classic Who's great. I would watch certain episodes, though. Don't put yourself through something really crap, because it'll just put you off for life. What's the worst episode of New Who, in my opinion? Probably In the Forest of the Night. It would be one of the Capaldi ones. Not to be nasty, but I think, Love and Monsters gets a lot of hate. It's not the worst, really, is it? I mean, it's bad. Love and Monsters is bad, but it's not boring, at least it's fun. Sacrificing I'm a Celeb to watch this. Oh, I'm sorry. I forget I'm a Celeb's on. I'm not watching it, so... Oh, dear me. Who would have the biggest reaction to 13? I don't know what that means. Me? I don't know. Yeah. I'm just going to scroll through if I miss you. Oh my god. Thank you for all the people who are subscribing. There's a lot of stuff going on. I'm really sorry, but when there's like 175 people watching the stream, it's hard to keep up with that many things. What do you think of Stephen Fry, and how much Classic Who have you watched? Not anywhere near enough. I think Stephen Fry's casting is brilliant. Can't wait to see him in the series, but... yeah, I haven't seen anywhere near enough Classic Who. I'm trying to work through them, though. That's the point in buying the big box sets, because I'll be able to watch some of those. Do you think Star Wars and Doctor Who are in the same universe? God, I hope not. That would be so complicated. Please don't... if you've got a question, please don't spam it, because then it just clogs up the chat. So whoever's doing that and spamming the same question, please stop. I will answer it eventually. Just give me a minute. Who would have the biggest reaction to 13, as in all companions? I have absolutely no idea. I couldn't guess. Probably, I don't know, Susan? I don't know, I really don't know. What's your favourite Classic Era story? My one is Battlefield vs McCoy's Era. Haven't seen that. My favourite's got to either be Remembrance or Genesis, innit? I mean, they're the big ones. Let's have a gander. What else is there? Oh dear, I can hear some noise. What Doctor Who's Tardis and Doctor set do you think will... Jesus. Do I think will be... the TARDIS Doctor sets for B&M, I believe, the catch options ones. Second Doctor will be a nice one, and I hope McGann would be quite nice as well. Mission to the Unknown remake is great. I love that. I've done a review of the Mission to the Unknown remake on the channel, so if you want to check that out, there you go. Do you think the Daleks on the suspension bridge filming updated Assault Daleks? Possibly, yeah. I don't know. The Daleks on the suspension bridge are a bit of a weird one. I'm not really 100% sure on that one. It's a bit of an odd one. Would I consider doing Classic Who reactions? Maybe down the line. The only ones I would do is we're doing a sort of... it sounds weird for people who are like used to my channel, because I'm not very out there in terms of my content. It's very like one note, and I'm fully aware of that. But we're doing this sort of drunk reaction series, which sounds mental, but I'll show you the thumbnail for it for those who aren't on Twitter. Hey! Yeah. So the first one is reacting to Love and Monsters. It's me and my mate from uni. We sit down, have a drink, get quite drunk, and then we'll watch an episode of Doctor Who and commentate over it. Love and Monsters is the first one, but we could always do a Classic Who one in the future. That would be quite amusing. I wouldn't mind doing that. That'd be quite fun. But at the moment, yeah, Classic Who reactions, normal ones, a bit like the Torchwood ones, I don't think would work too well. Yeah, not in my opinion. How many series do you think Jodie will have? 3 or 4 is the standard, isn't it, really? Have you heard the Classic Who will be on BritBox? Yeah, I did hear that. It sounds pretty good. I mean, is that on Boxing Day? I think it is. They're having every classic story. That's brilliant. That is brilliant. What else we got? What do you think of 9/10/11/12's TARDISes mixed all together with 1362? Could it work? Absolutely not. There's too many different themes there. I mean, it's mental. There's no way that'll be able to work. Yeah, I mean, it'd be fun, but mental. If you could have one new actor play the Doctor, who would it be and why? One new actor play the Doctor. Do you mean the next Doctor? Because if you mean the next Doctor, I mean, I've got my choices about who I would like to play the Doctor in the future, but like as a guest, I don't know. Thandie Newton for me would be a great one. Thandie Newton, who in Westworld is phenomenal, I think would make a really good Doctor, like a very a darker Doctor than Jodie, I reckon. But yeah, it's another female Doctor, but it's a different kind of female Doctor. It could really work, and I feel like, yeah. But I also at the same time, it's like, well, she's busy doing Westworld, isn't she? So probably not going to be able to do Doctor Who. Yeah. Let's have a look what else is going on here. What are your thoughts on the Children's Privacy Online Privacy Protection Act? I'm not very knowledgeable on the whole thing. I believe it's a bad thing, but that's from what I've heard so far. But I've not done my extensive research. I have been a little bit busy, so sorry about that. But I mean, it looks all right. It looks fine. But it's like, you know, it's one of those things. It's a bit like the whole Article 13 thing, where it's like the intention is good, but it's not going to be good for YouTubers, is it? And that's What would take you by surprise for tomorrow from the trailer? Like, what could they throw at you? Like, wow, I wasn't expecting that. A returning character, a returning monster that hasn't been seen on set, hasn't been seen filming, hasn't appeared yet, or like that we know about, you know, because we know about the Cybermen because we saw them filming on the distance. Like, it would really shock me if, because I'm very, you know, not to toot my own horn, but I'm very much in the sort of realms of I know a lot about Series 12 in terms of filming. Like, I've been very aware of it. I can see on Twitter, you know, that's why I make news videos and I keep up to date with these sorts of things, and I can piece them together in mostly consistent, understandable ways. It's just that it would be nice to have some sort of surprise in the trailer that goes, whoa, okay, I wasn't expecting that. So if the Sea Devils do appear, which is not going to happen, but if the Sea Devils did appear, I would be surprised because I'm really not expecting it. Let's see what else. What if 13 and 10 met? Yeah, it'd be great. I mean, David Tennant and Jodie Whittaker are close in real life, so it would be nice to see. It would be nice to see them on screen together, I suppose, as the Doctor, both as the Doctor. Applestone, yeah, I will take a closer look at the copper thing, but again, as I said, I haven't had the time. I'm aware that it's a very serious thing, but I'm just trying to enjoy my time on YouTube. I'm trying to have a laugh. It was something about the whole, it's like inappropriate stuff, isn't it? Like child protection, all that sort of thing. I've never had a video taken down or anything for like it being inappropriate, however. So like it's for me, I'm not like, oh my god, I've got to sort this out now. It's like I will check it out and I will support it thoroughly, like I did with Article 13. But I need to do my own research first, and I haven't the time for that. And when there's loads of Doctor Who stuff going on, that's when my kind of channel has its sort of bright spot, when I actually get to talk about new Doctor Who stuff. So I will get onto it. Give me a couple of days, you know. I might look at it after this then, actually, if it's that important. Do a drunk reaction to Hellbent. Have done. Already recorded, mate. Weird reaction, but the Doctor versus Freddy Krueger. Who wins? That's such a weird question. The Doctor, probably. Favourite TARDIS exterior? Either 13's exterior or the first Doctor's. I quite like both of them. Do you think Sean Pertwee, John's son, should play the next Doctor? Not the next Doctor, but I'd like to see him play the third Doctor. Not that he ever will. I think he's already said that he wouldn't do that, but I'd love that. Because he looks almost like his dad. Pardon me. Have you ever met any of the Doctors? Yeah, I have. I'm trying to remember which ones, though. I've got two. I've got two over here. David Bradley counts first Doctor, technically. Not, I mean, you know, he has played the first Doctor. Paul McGann, I've met Sylvester McCoy, I've met Colin Baker, I've met Peter Davison, and I saw Jodie Whittaker from a distance at the premiere, because I obviously attended the Series 11 premiere last year, See Woman Who Felt the Worth, which was a very amazing experience. I've gone on about it way too much in the past, so I'm not going to hold on it. But I didn't get to speak to her, unfortunately. But she was there, so that was fun. I think there'll be a new title sequence / theme for Series 12. Nope, I think it'll be exactly the same, or maybe with a few little changes. I don't know. Maybe we'll have a TARDIS spinning in it. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. Let's have a gander. Which strong reactions have you recorded, and when will you release them? Love and Monsters and Hellbent so far. Release them anytime. Next couple of weeks will be the Love and Monsters one, and then probably sometime in December will be the Hellbent one, maybe? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. How come they've stopped making Slitheen after season 1? I don't know. Probably because they were really cheesy and campy and weird and very much Russell T Davis's thing. They're a bit weird, aren't they? So I can kind of understand why they wouldn't want that back. Who is your favourite assistant for Modern Doctor Who and why? Modern Doctor Who favourite assistant? It's either going to be Donna or it's got to be Bill. And I mean, they were both pretty good. Will you do a live stream before Christmas? Potentially. I don't really know, to be honest with you. Maybe. We'll see how things pan out. Usually live streams are just on the day. I'm like, I've got some time today. I could probably do a live stream. Yeah. So, yeah. Cool. Yeah, you realise I haven't got notifications on? Turn your notifications on. That'd be great. Thank you very much. Especially for tomorrow. Tomorrow, again, to remind everyone, because there's a decent amount of people watching this right now, the Doctor Who Series 12 trailer will drop at 3 PM tomorrow. I'm hoping to get my reaction to the trailer up before 4 PM, so I can kind of get it within the hour. So keep an eye out. Within the hour, hopefully, of the trailer dropping, I will have my reaction there, ready to go. And then later on tomorrow, there's 2 videos tomorrow, later on tomorrow, I'll be doing a breakdown of the trailer. So that's also quite exciting as well. Someone's asked a question that I really was hoping wouldn't come up, but I'm going to answer it anyway. So are you doing a charity live stream this year? I'm not doing a charity live stream this year. The reason I'm not doing a charity live stream this year is because of planning. The last year was amazing and successful and one of the best things I've ever done for YouTube, and I'm very incredibly proud of it. I really, really am. With this year, I mean, that last year I started planning that and reaching out to people around about September, October time. By the time I even realised what time of year it was, I had time to settle into uni, because I moved into uni mid-September. By the time I'd really settled in, made friends, talked to people, and even kept up YouTube a little bit, by the time I got all that sorted to the point where I'm at now, it's like a little bit too late to start reaching out to people and going, hey, would you be free in like 3 weeks to do a thing? And also, the usual time that I do the charity live stream is around about the 10th to the 15th, and that's kind of my last week at uni before I move home, so I'll not have my computer. There's loads of different things surrounding it. So no, I'll not be doing one this Christmas, but I might be doing one next year. I might do one next summer. I might do one next Christmas. I don't know yet, but I'd love to. I really would love to, but it just doesn't line up that well this year, and it would be rushed, and I worry that it wouldn't be as good as last year's. I don't want to put something out that I'm really not happy with, and I was really proud of last year's, and I don't want a sort of lackluster, unplanned one to be just kind of ruin that. So I hope you understand that, but yeah, I would absolutely love to do another charity live stream this year, but that's not on the cards, unfortunately. But yeah, keep your eyes out. I will do charity stuff in the future, absolutely. I love doing that, and you all did a fantastic job fundraising for a brilliant cause, so I really appreciate your assistance in that, even if it was a year ago. It feels like yesterday. I can't believe it's almost been a year since Resolution as well. It's mad. Oh, will you make Series 12 reactions or only reviews? I can't be 100% sure yet in terms of when things will come out. My intention for Series 12 is actually very complex and very fun. Hopefully, I'm hoping to make a video the day before, which is my everything we know about this episode so far. And then on the actual episode, the day the episode comes out, I'm hoping to release my review of said episode. Sorry, no, not my review, my reaction. I'm going to react to the episode, hopefully. And then the day after the episode airs, I'm going to air my review. So hopefully that's what we're looking at for a Series 12 plan, but that could change at any point, so I didn't want to make any promises. But that's my initial plan so far. Just going to make sure I haven't been missing anything text-wise. If you bring back one Doctor for a reunion episode, which one? Either Paul McGann or Sylvester McCoy would be really nice, especially alongside Jodie. Hey, dude, will you ever attend one of the BFI screenings, like The Curse of Fenric, which is tomorrow? I might do in the future, because obviously I'm living in London now, so that's always possible. But at the moment, I don't think so, but it all depends on when the next one is. I'll keep my eye out. Thank you to the Cool Guy 21 who's just put, "You're my favourite YouTuber," by dropping £2 in the old super chat. So thank you very much for that. I really do appreciate that. That should appear on screen literally any second. There you go. Do you think there'll be a story arc this series? Chris Chibnall has confirmed in a Radio Times interview. I'll let this play first. There we go. Chris Chibnall confirmed in a recent interview that there would be a thread lying underneath the series, which implies that there will be some sort of story arc, story theme, etc. And that's from the man himself. So there we go. What are you studying at uni? I'm studying contemporary media practice. Timeless Child, Battle of Canary Wharf 2. Yeah, who knows? Who knows what the thread will be? But that'd be quite cool. I hope it is the Timeless Child. I really hope they do bring that up a little bit. How do you want 13 to regenerate? Really good. That's the one thing I am looking forward to. When 13 does eventually regenerate, the CGI budget for the show now is so good that the regeneration for 13 may look the best, I reckon. Like, may look visually like the most gorgeous regeneration yet. So I'm very much looking forward to seeing where they possibly go with that in the future. In the future, like that's 2-3 series down the road. Don't let Jodie go yet. We need a Doctor who actually sticks with the show for a bit. What returning companion would you like to see? Oh God, there's loads. There's loads of people. I mean, there's loads of people who have, have been in Doctor Who before that I would love to come back, but I can't narrow it down to a few. I genuinely can't. Literally anyone would be great, because I mean, it depends on as long as it makes sense and it has a purpose, I wouldn't mind. Ace would be really cool, to be honest with you. Are the Daleks really returning? Yes, but I don't know when. My personal thought on that is that episode. Oh, there's another one. There's another signature there. I didn't see that one pop up. Oh, didn't even say anything. Just donated £1. Thank you again. Great. The Daleks are returning, but not in Series 12, I don't believe. It's been confirmed that Series 12 Episode 1 will air on New Year's Day, implying that Episode 2 will release on the Sunday after, or Saturday after, so either the 4th or the 5th of January, and then every week beyond that. And then, after the 10 episodes, maybe the end of the year, like either December or January, if it's a New Year's Day special for 2021, there will be a special episode, which I believe is a Dalek one, because the way they filmed it into individual blocks, that one episode that'll air like a year from now is Block 6, and the episode they were filming for Block 6 was the one with the Daleks on Clifton Suspension Bridge, so that would make sense. But yes, Daleks are coming back, but not for a while yet. Don't get your hopes up to see Daleks in the trailer, because I don't think they will be in the trailer. But yeah. Let's have a look. I think we'll see an Easter special. I wouldn't get your hopes up. I wouldn't get your hopes up for an Easter special, unfortunately. What's your favourite Series 11 episode? Series 11 episode. Demons of the Punjab's solid. Who's your favourite Doctor? And you didn't mention that you'd met Colin Baker at York. I did meet Colin Baker at York, and I did mention that, so wrong. My favourite Doctor, I don't know, David Tennant or Matt Smith or Peter Capaldi. It's one of those three, and it keeps revolving round. It's weird. Thank you to Dylan. I'm gonna butcher this name. I'm really sorry. You guys know I'm bad at pronouncing names. You know this by now. Dylan Fulks Jones. I'd give it a good shot. Donated £1, and that's about to appear right there. What villain would you like 13 to face in a regeneration story? I don't know. Maybe the Daleks again would be a solid one. The way they're doing it, because obviously Resolution is a special and it's a Dalek episode. Series 12 special will also be a Dalek episode. I think it would be cool if they had a full series without the Daleks and then just a special. And the special at the end of every series would continue the Dalek story. So there's story arcs for each series, and then the main big thread of special arcs would be Daleks. That would be kind of cool. That actually would be really cool. I'm not going to lie, if they did every special that they had for Doctor Who in Jodie's era would be a Dalek one, then her last story would be a Dalek one, where that whole big Dalek story that's been culminating from her very first series would pass all the way until, bang, her regeneration episode. And have we seen a Doctor get killed by a Dalek, other than Tennant's one in Stolen Earth? I don't think that's actually happened. That's not actually a thing that I've seen yet. So, yeah. What's something you don't like about the show, which continues to happen over the seasons? I worry that there's, I don't know, there's nothing really that sticks with every series, because every series is different. You know, I didn't like Series 9, but I love Series 10. I thought Series 11 was okay. I didn't really like Series 8, but I also really didn't like Series 7. But like, I still watched and enjoyed the show at the time. There's little things. It's just it's so basic. I'm not an analyst for Doctor Who. I can't go in and pick out the exact details of what I don't like and what I do. I generally think it's just like, entertain me, keep me entertained for 45 minutes to an hour, and you've done a good job, really. You know, episodes that didn't entertain me were like In the Forest of the Night, Kill the Moon, The Eaters of Light. Ones, you know, whereas Series 11, yeah, I defend Series 11 a little bit because, like, Rosa is entertaining, Demons of the Punjab is entertaining, Kablam, Witchfinders, like, even the Battle around Scaraf Colossus, it's a crap finale, but it's a solid episode, you know, I still enjoy it, and I think that's part of where I'm going from it, and it's like, I do, you know, it's hard to pick some sort of recurring theme about Doctor Who that I do and don't like, because I'm not really an analyst when it comes to that sort of thing. Are the Weeping Angels coming back, or is it a rumour? It's very, very unlikely the Weeping Angels are coming back, mate. Honestly, I would not hold my breath on that one. It's a rumour, yeah, but everything's a rumour. If someone says it, it's a rumour. I mean, that's just how things work nowadays. I don't know. I really, really do not know. Let's have a look. What do you think of the 13th Doctor War smart specs? I don't know. I'd avoid that, to be honest with you. I kind of like each Doctor having something different and not just doing the same thing. You know, it's like if you pulled out 3D glasses and wore them for an episode, I'd be like, oh god, you're just acting like Tennant. You know, just kind of take it slow, take it easy, go with the flow a little bit, just enjoy yourself, you know. What will happen tomorrow? Tomorrow is the first full trailer, probably the only full trailer for Doctor Who Series 12, where we will see our first proper look at this brand new series, which is to start in about a month and a half. That is mental. Series 12 is starting in a month and a half. What? That time, I mean, hiatus. It's gone like that. It's mental. It's actually, I think the wait this time has felt less than the wait for Series 11, even though technically it wasn't. Mental. Yeah. How's Uni treating you? Uni's great. Thank you for asking. How long do you think the trailer will be? About 2 minutes, I reckon. What do you think the episode titles will be for Series 12? I heard episode 1 will be a 4-word title. I mean, a 4-word title, I mean, that doesn't narrow it down. If that's a theory, if that's a rumour going around, episode 1 is going to have a 4-word title, it's like, so? I really am. Is anyone on the edge of their seat going, oh my god, episode 1's a 4-word title? Someone make a video on it, quick. No. It's just, I mean, the titles could be anything, and the titles get changed at the last minute. We all know that Series 10, of course, the episode 1 is called The Pilot. It was originally called Star in Her Eye. So things change last minute all the time. So people can say whatever they want about episode titles. We won't know until it airs, or until the week before when it gives us the episode title or whatever. I reckon sometime in December we'll get confirmation about the first couple of episodes and what they're called and how long they're going to be, who's starring them, etc, etc, etc. Is the Dr. Sonic Scrooge ever going to change? Nope. Because in the new poster that's just been released, she's holding the same Sonic. A month and a half, I never thought of it like that. Yeah, I know, it's mental. Doctor Who is coming back in a month and a half. A month and a half. Not even a month and a half. I mean, like, what, 5 weeks? That's mental. 5 weeks until Doctor Who comes back. It's less than a summer off. That's amazing. MI6 appear in episode 1 and 10. Don't know about episode 10, but episode 1, yep, I believe so. Would you ever create your own Sonic? No, I wouldn't. No, I don't know. It's just I just like the ones from the show, to be honest with you. What do you think they'll do for the 60th anniversary? What would you like to happen? A multi-Doctor story, but not like Day of the Doctor. I don't want a big scale one like Day of the Doctor. What I would want for 60th is something low-key, something fun, like the 5 Doctors. Bit of fan bait here and there. I'd love that. It'd be great. or maybe have Jodie's regeneration story be the 60th. I don't know. Do you want any of the companions to leave or die this series? I did make a video on this, but to sum it up nicely, I reckon Graham should die, Ryan should leave, and Yaz should stay on for Series 13. Is it 100% confirmed that Series 12 starts on New Year's Day? Yes, it is. It is 100% confirmed that Series 12 will start on New Year's Day with Episode 1. Not a special, but Episode 1. That was on CBBC today. Newsround, I believe, uploaded it, as well as the Radio Times have confirmed it. You know, that's obviously not the BBC, but yeah, it's 99%, I'd say. I know this is an old discussion. What would you think? What do you think of the moving crab legs in Jodie's TARDIS? I mean, the sort of pillars. I personally like Jodie's TARDIS. I know a lot of people don't, and that's totally up to you. It's your opinion after all. Who am I to judge? But I like Jodie's TARDIS. You know, the moving pillars may be a bit much. I don't know. It's one of those things where it's like I don't really mind. It's not a massive issue to me. Like I can watch the show and really enjoy the TARDIS design without going, oh, but it's not as good as the last one. It's like I don't care. I'm watching a show. You know, it's a set, and that's that. But, you know, similar to the Paradigm Daleks, I reckon it's one of those things where, like, because I mean, Moffat talked about the Paradigm Daleks in the sense of, like, they look a bit rubbish on TV, but in person they look amazing. I reckon that the set is built to look, like, incredible, and you walk in, you're like, whoa, this is cool, but on TV, maybe it doesn't come across that way. It's weird. I think it could be one of those things, a little bit like the Paradigm Daleks, but, yeah, who knows? Well, I suppose the people on set know, but, yeah. Do you think Jodie will get a second Sonic/TARDIS? No, I don't think she will. Are you going to see the Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker or Jumanji The Next Level? Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker. I've not really got an interest in seeing Jumanji, to be honest with you. Favourite episode in the whole of Torchwood? Children of Earth probably, yeah, is about right. Other than that, I honestly have no idea. There's so many good ones. Maybe Exit Wounds is pretty solid. Kiss Kiss Bang Bang is great. Probably a Series 2 one, to be honest with you. I'm not really sure. Do you think they'll ever reopen the Doctor Who experience? I know a while ago there were rumours it would start again in Manchester. There was an idea that it would get pushed to Manchester, but nothing beyond that. It's such a shame, but realistically, it's one of those things where it's like, it must be very expensive to run, and because Doctor Who is, Doctor Who is a popular fan base, but you need to think, it's like, it would have been most popular when it was like kind of first a thing back around the 50th anniversary. Like 50th anniversary, Doctor Who experience, wow, amazing. But when it got to like the end of Capaldi's era, you saw the ratings kind of dropping off, and it's like there's less and less people who are like actively interested enough to go to Cardiff to check it out. So it's one of those things. It's maybe not. I don't know. Maybe it won't come back. Could you explain the new VR game? It is a game for VR that you can play. With a VR kit. I don't know it. I've not played it myself. I'm looking forward to playing it eventually. But yeah. Looking forward to the Sonic movie? No, I am not. Favourite classic Who episode? At the moment, Remembrance or Genesis, either of those. Do you think episode 1 is a two-parter? Yes, I do believe episode 1 is a two-parter. The reason I believe this is because of the stories being moderately similar. So episode 1, MI6, spies. Let me just block this person because he's being annoying. Sorry, episode 1, MI6, MI5, whatever it is, and spies and cool stuff and whatever. And then episode 2 is Nazi-occupied Paris, but based around Noor Inayat Khan, who was a spy. So you could relate the two. But then there's the same thing as well. It's like, if episode 1 is coming out on New Year's Day, and then episode 2 is like the weekend after, that's like... It's like, it's only a couple of episodes, it's like, it's not a full week between it, so it makes me think that if you're going to do 2 episodes within the same week, you may as well, it may as well be a two-parter. So I reckon it is a two-parter, yeah, that's just a guess, though. Donate a £2 in the super chat. A YouTuber called It's Bubbles says, buy milk chocker. Yeah, I mean, Milka Choc. Yeah, I do like Milka chocolate, but I haven't got a P.O. box anymore, so... Yeah, it's a shame. But you can always if people want to fund the old Milka bars, you can, remember, link in the description, you can donate to the channel, myself, all that sort of thing, or you can leave a super chat. Every little thing helps. Yeah, yeah, it's exciting stuff. So thank you for those who are supporting, because I've seen a lot of super chats come up today. It's massive, massive help, and I really, really do appreciate it. Especially as a uni student, I really do appreciate it. Let's have a look. Even Moffat has been playing the VR game. Yeah, I saw that. Good. Do you think David Tennant will come back? I don't think he will. Maybe as an anniversary thing, but I don't think he'll come back like as a main role again. Are the episodes 50 minutes like last series? I believe so. I believe the opening is 65 and the rest of them are 50, similar to last year. How do you send fan letters to Doctor Who? I would say find the address of Rothlock Studios and send it there, but even then it's unlikely that they'll get to the cast members, all that sort of thing, if you try to find a specific person. What do you think is the most believable rumour about Series 12 that hasn't been confirmed yet? That is impossible to answer because there's so many of them. I don't even know about half... Oh, focus. I don't even know about half of them. It's like... I don't even know some of the rumours because they're just rumours. I look at stuff that's been confirmed. But yeah, it's one of those things. That's a good question. Have you had any recognition from followers of your channel at uni? Weirdly enough, yeah, I didn't expect that. It's weird. But yeah, there was a couple of people on the first day who knew who I was from YouTube, which is insane. But yeah, it's cool. I mean, a lot of people know about the whole YouTube thing, hence why I'm freely able to stream today, which is cool. How long have you been watching Doctor Who? Since I was 5 years old, and I'm currently 18 and a half. Let's have a look what else there is. Why did you decide to become a YouTuber? I would like to know. I decided to become a YouTuber because I liked watching YouTube, and I also had an interest in media. Editing, recording, it was exciting. It was a weirdly exciting process. I started the YouTube channel when I was 13, back when I was in year 7. For British people, you might know when around that is. You can kind of understand I was very young at the time. And I did Minecraft stuff because I liked watching the Yogscast. I liked watching that sort of content, and I took inspiration from that. About a few years later, I covered Five Nights at Freddy's because I enjoyed watching like Markiplier, and I enjoyed watching like horror people and all that sort of stuff. And then I talked about Doctor Who, not because I had any inspiration from other Doctor Who YouTubers, but because... Sorry, I'm hiccuping now. But because I like Doctor Who, and it was something I was very passionate about, I was like, I'm going to review Series 9. Didn't go anywhere. I reviewed Series 10. Didn't really go anywhere. And then I made one video about Doctor Who Series 11 filming news, and suddenly loads of people watch it and really like it, and they're like, yeah, do more of these. I'm like, okay, sick. Mental. So that was quite fun. But yeah, I enjoy doing Doctor Who. So it's great that I'm supported on YouTube for something that I enjoy talking about. I'm going to have a quick break. Because I need the toilet, let's be honest, right? I'm only human after all. I'm going to have a quick, tiny little break, and then I will be right back in about a minute or so. Keep your questions, and I will think some more questions, and I'll pop back in a minute. Right, okay, I'm back. Hello. How long have I been live streaming, by the way? Oh, an hour. Christ. Bloody hell, time flies when you're having fun, doesn't it? There you go, I went to the toilet, mate. Will you open your PO box again? Unlikely for now. I mean, we'll see in the future if it's worth it. We'll have a play about and think about it. I don't know, maybe, but it's one of those things. It is PO boxes are expensive. I don't know if people realise this, but to set up a PO box, you have to pay money to to sort of keep it and have that sort of place. And the whole point of having a PO box is so you don't put your address publicly online, because that's just a bit weird. Yeah, so it's not something really that I'm looking at the moment, especially when I'm living in student accommodation and all that sort of thing. It's yeah. So not at the moment. I've not really got any plans to reopen the PO box. Plus, I'd had it open for 3 months earlier this year, and I got a lot of people sending me in some great stuff, and I really appreciated that. But I didn't really, I thought that was like enough. That was fine. That was great. It was a lovely celebration of hitting 10,000 subs at the time, and I was like, yay, cool, great. But yeah, that's that. Have you seen The Mandalorian? I have. I've seen 3 episodes so far. I believe that's all that's out. I think it's brilliant. I'm not going to spoil it because obviously, a lot of people haven't seen it because Disney Plus is weird. Disney. What am I talking about? BBC America Doctor Who page have announced 2 new guests. What, right now? Or you mean a couple of days ago? Because I saw that because I made a video on it. Yeah. I'm trying to work out. Yeah, is this something now? Is this something that's come out now, or is this something that I've just missed? Oh, Christ! Oh, you are right. 2 people have literally just been announced 4 minutes ago. Well, thanks for letting me know. Robert Glenister, I've not heard of, and Timeless is... Oh, God. What's happening? Someone's donated. Huge re-erection. Thank you. Nice. Nice. I missed the message because I was busy laughing at this dumb comment and dumb name even. Sorry. What donated? I missed the thing. I have to go back. 1 minute. I'll go back and have a read of the message. Can you shout out my friend Alex Byford or Buford? Yes, shout out to that person, Alex Buford, Byford, whatever. That's brilliant. I can't believe I fell for that. Sorry, yeah, there's 2 new guest stars in Doctor Who Series 12 that have just been confirmed that I totally missed. Goran Visnijic. Oh God, I'm so butchering that name. And Robert Glenister. I recognise that name, but I don't know where from. No, I really don't recognise that now. I've not really seen him in anything, but that's just been announced since since we've been started live streaming. So that's a bit mental, isn't it? Didn't expect that to come out of literally bloody nowhere. Yeah. Oh, and it's 10 o'clock as well. Are we getting 10 o'clock Doctor Who announcements now? 10 o'clock last night, 10 o'clock the night before. Weird. Oh my God. Oh, what broadcast software do I use? I'm still laughing at the huge erection thing. That's actually really funny, whoever did that. So feel free to, it's not an incentive to donate, but that actually really made me laugh. It's only, it's £1. It's great, but I had a lot of fun with it. That was great. That's Philip Glenister, not Robert Glenister from Jan Steps has donated £3. Have you been filmed? Oh God, right. There's a lot of text there. Give me a second so I can actually catch all that. I have to pause it. Have you ever been near filming and missed it? I live 10 minutes away from the suspension bridge and even crossed it the evening of the filming and must have missed the Daleks by a matter of minutes. Hope you're all well at uni. I have not. I've lived in Newcastle for pretty much all of my life. And now I'm living in London, sort of out the way of Central. So, no, I've never really been near Doctor Who filming before. So, if they have, I don't know when. It's just like one of the things that I don't think they've ever really filmed. I mean, I can always double check. Doctor Who Newcastle filming. Have they ever? Yeah, I mean, there's nothing that really comes up instantly, so I don't know. Not really. I've never really missed out on that sort of thing. I usually kind of just admire it on Twitter. Are the Cyberman's voice changed or the same? I don't have a clue because I've not actually, seen the series, have I? So I don't actually know off the top of my head. Hopefully different. Thank you to Dr. Bonnie for just subscribing to the channel. Very, very much appreciated. Thank you, and again, as well, to people who are donating to the live stream. For those who aren't aware, there is a link. First link in the description is to donate to the stream. Your name, your message, your donation amount pops up here. And if you do a super chat, same thing happens, pops up here. But yeah, I really do appreciate it. Thank you very, very much. There's a lot of donations coming in today, and I honestly cannot thank you guys enough. I am so excited to finally be doing the live stream again. It's been ages. I have to do some more of these more often now. I do really like doing them, and I look forward to the reaction tomorrow. I'm so excited for the Doctor Who Series 12 trailer. You have no idea. It's going to be so good. Do you think they'll bring Unit back? I think they will bring Unit back. See if I've got a picture somewhere. But there was a thing a while ago where there was like a Unit van that just kind of appeared when they were near where they were filming Doctor Who. Thank you to that person on screen that I'm going to butcher the name of. I'm not even going to try it. Let's have a look. Doctor Who. My Series 12 folder is ridiculous. There's so much stuff in it, and I need to try and narrow it down. There's a news folder, there's a filming photo folder. It's like, I just need to find something. Let's see if I've got the unit photo in here. If I haven't, then I can't show you, unfortunately. But if I have, then I'll happily share it. But no, it doesn't look like it. Sorry. No, it is a shame, actually. More casting details have been announced for Doctor Who, apparently. That's just a brand new tweet that's just gone out. Let us have a look. Just make sure that we've got all the new casting announcements. That literally just happened during the live stream. Hallelujah, that's great. I love when Doctor Who news drops, so keep an eye on Doctor Who accounts. 10 PM, keep an eye, because you never know. Oh wow, another subscriber. Amazing, thank you. Robert Glenister said, I first appeared in Doctor Who in Caves of Androzani at the tender age of 24 in 1984. 35 years later, I got to be in it again at my not-so-tender age of nearly 60. How time flies. And the other guy, who I don't want to, again, ruin the name of because it's a foreign name and I will butcher it, so I'm not going to embarrass myself again. He said, thank you to that person. He didn't say that, that's me. I've always been a huge fan of Doctor Who, so when the offer to play one of my favourite people in history came, it made me so happy to be part of the show and turned it to this. Oh, that's cool. Okay, wait. So he's playing a historical character. Okay, interesting. News. So the second guy, the one that isn't Robert Glenister, is playing a historical character. One of his favourite people in history. Wow, amazing. And Matt Stevens, the executive Doctor Who producer, has said, one of the great joys of Doctor Who are that legendary actors who want to come and join the Doctor's adventures. We are thrilled to welcome Goran and Robert, whose works we loved and admired for years. They create two iconic characters who are going to be a delight and entertain. I cannot wait. This series is lining up to be brilliant. I can't blooming wait. The guest actors all seem great. It's all great news. This is all great news. I'm so happy. I am actually really happy. It's great. It really is great. I'm buzzing indeed. Right, okay, I'm reading the chat again now. Sorry about that. I was on another tab. They probably won't be in episode 1, I don't think, because episode 1 is not a historical. What do you think about the Timeless Child stories about? Again, I've done a whole video on the Timeless Child theories, so if you want to check that out, that is on the channel. But in terms of what I think it's about, there's no conclusive idea. I've listed my theories in that video. Who was Robert in Caves of Androzani? Now, I've not seen Caves of Androzani, so I don't want to get the wrong thing, but Robert Glenister He might have been in the background or something. I mean, it'll probably be on Tardis Wiki, let's be honest. um, probably not. I'm probably not wrong either. He played a character called Salatine. He's a young lad, just a young human. He's a major. There we go. I mean, that's... There we go. That's who he played. Trailer at 15 o'clock. Nice. Are you going to continue with YouTube after Copper? Now, I haven't done my research with that. I have already talked about this before. I need to check it a little bit more and look into it a little bit more to see what that would mean for my channel personally. But as far as I'm aware, it might not overly affect me. Like, it won't affect me in the worst way. I think it'll affect other people worse. But I'll have to check that out and have a look. But yeah. I'm a third-year TV student in England, and I'm doing my dissertation on Doctor Who. So if you ever get a chance in your third year, do it, because it's so much fun. I will, thank you very much. Have you seen Baby Driver or Hot Fuzz? I've seen both. They're both brilliant. I kind of want less historicals this series. I want to see what kind of weird sci-fi ideas we can get. I'd agree, but the best episodes of Series 11 were historical. So I kind of disagree a little bit, because the futuristic ones were what's like Saranga Conundrum. And Kablam. Kablam was good. Kablam was quite good. But the historicals, the Witchfinders was probably... I really enjoy the Witchfinders, like low-key. It's not the best, but it's enjoyable. It's fun. Demons of the Punjab is my favourite episode of the series. It was great, harrowing, dark, really well done. And Rosa's pretty good as well. So it's like, I don't know if I agree. I kind of like the idea of having sort of a few more historicals. And not just the same amount. A few historicals, a few present day, a few... whatever, yeah, just a mix would be great. What's your broadcast setup? Literally a webcam, a microphone, and OBS. That's about it. Will this Levine ever return? Not a clue. I can't go to uni because my UCAS points are abysmal. Oh my god. Rip. Oh dear me. Sorry to laugh. I wasn't meaning to laugh in your face there, but that... Oh wow, I didn't expect that. That took a turn. What moment from history would you pick for a Doctor Who episode? Oh, that's an interesting question, actually. What point in Doctor Who history? Well, what point in history would I pick for a Doctor Who story? Oh God, I would love to see them do like the JFK assassination. It would be dark, but there's room for a Doctor Who story there because of the fact that there's still loads of conspiracy theories about it to this day. So it's one of those things where Doctor Who could jump in and go, this is what we did. It's like not that the Doctor shot JFK or something, but like there's Red Dwarf did a very similar thing where they went back and messed about with history and ruined it. They could do something similar to Red Dwarf, which is something I never thought I'd say about Doctor Who, but that whole conspiracy and idea, not only the fact that it also happened like a day before or on the day of Doctor Who's very first episode, is kind of, it's kind of joined, it's kind of almost pushing it together to happen, but I'm surprised I've never picked that up. But yeah, no, focus on important historical figures, maybe some that haven't actually been picked up on as much. That would be really interesting as well. I would have to see the Tudor era. That's quite an interesting one, yeah, but we have also seen, we've seen Elizabeth I, haven't we, quite a lot, so... The Video Times has an article where Chris says there will be a Christmas special after Series 12 next December. Yeah, I thought as much. So there was a special, but I didn't know when it was going to air. It could be Christmas, could be New Year, whatever, but it looks like it's going to be Christmas next year. That's good. I want Area 51 and a Roswell, something like Dreamland would be a cool story. Yeah, I agree, that would be quite cool. Proper Titanic historical story. Not like the awful Tennant one is, but no, Voyage to the Damned's brilliant. Don't you, that's slander. Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy Ace, please. Yeah, I might watch it eventually. Will you be live streaming while reaction to Series 12? No, I will not. I'll be recording it and I'll be getting it out as a video. Because when you stream it, the quality's lower than a video, so I kind of want to get the top quality for hopefully a pretty good solid video. But I might do a live stream another time. Keep an eye out for live streams in the future. Yeah, it's all fun. Live streams are easier than making videos, so it's just getting free time to do it, because it is also difficult. Live streams are tiring. I don't think people realise this. There's sitting in a chair and talking is one thing. Sitting in a chair and having to answer lots of questions and kind of talk for like an hour and a half straight is tough. It actually is quite tiring. So hence why there's been live streams in the past where I've just looked like I'm going to die, and everyone's like, are you sure you're all right? I'm like, yeah, I'm fine. I'm just tired. Did you hear the rumour about the Master coming back? I did hear the rumour about the Master coming back, but again, just a rumour. Not a clue about any other specifics other than that. Are you excited for the Matt Reeves Batman film? I am, even though it hasn't started filming yet, so I can't really pick anything out about it, but I'm looking forward to seeing where it goes. Some solid actors on board there, so yeah, I'm looking forward to it. What do you think will be in the trailer tomorrow? A few running shots of Jodie and the team, close-ups of Jodie, close-ups of the team. Definitely the Jadoon. I'm absolutely guaranteeing the Jadoon will show up in it because it's an easy shot. Everyone knows about it. And hopefully the Cybermen. That would be quite cool to see the new Cybermen design. Couple of monsters, couple of characters. Hopefully no more Macklemore songs. It would be really funny if it was in the Macklemore song tomorrow. That would be quite funny, actually. What do I want to see in the trailer? Just very little, but a lot. I want to get a basic gist of what the series is going to be about. A trailer that actually makes the series look really, really good, but at the same time, I don't want it to show too much, because I also want to enjoy the secrecy of the series, because that's what Chibnall's era is doing really well, keeping everything secret. There's always a rumour about the Master. The Daleks rose Tyler, has anyone noticed this? There always is. Always is, because people just like to make rumours up about stuff. It happens all the time, unfortunately. But yeah, that's just what happens. Yeah. Just checking Twitter to see what else is happening, because obviously things get announced. I'm like, oh, I need to double check. Oh, someone's been cast in Matt Reeves' The Batman film as Falcone even. Oh, brilliant. That's cool. Amazing. But yeah. No, it's pretty solid stuff. Just looking through. So yeah, it's good to see some two big actors there. Cast for Doctor Who Series 12. Good stuff. Yeah. No, nothing more than that at the moment though. That's funnily enough, a lot of people are actually saying this Goran actor guy that I can't pronounce the last name of without butchering could be playing JFK, because he actually does look vaguely like JFK. I think someone's pointed that out on. That's actually interesting. Just after saying that as well, totally disconnected. That'd be kind of cool. I think news ace, the Sea Devils are back. Citation needed. That's just rumour. There's no confirmation about the Sea Devils. In fact, I actually highly doubt that it's a thing. But if there's a legitimate source, please do link me to it. And if you can't link me to it on the chat, link me to it on Twitter, send it to me, Discord, anything like that. I'm available on lots of different things, basically, so just find me, message me. I think the Timeless Child will be the main theme of Jodie's era. I think so as well. I think it'll be like Silence Will Fall. I think it'll be, referenced in the first series of that Doctor, bigger thing in the second series, and will get ignored in the third series, and then right at the end it'll pop up and go, we were here all along. Even still, we didn't forget about you. So yeah, hopefully that's a thing. Oh yeah, no, I'd absolutely prefer the pure historical of the Titanic as well, but Void of the Damned's great. It's campy Doctor Who goodness, really. It's proper Tennant era stuff, and I just love it. The Sea Devils aren't coming back, and if they are coming back, I will eat my heart live. There's no chance they're coming back. I'm that confident. It just won't happen. It happens every single year. People talk about this rubbish. Are there any two-parters to series? No confirmation on two-parters, but I believe episode 1 and 2 will be a two-parter, and maybe 9 and 10 will be as well. I don't know, but it looks like the first two are definitely, because of the way they're airing and the themes of the episodes, it seems like it might be a two-parter. At least I hope so, anyway. Yeah. Yay! How much classic Doctor Who have you seen? Not nearly enough. I think the things on IMDb were fake. Yep, they were. Absolutely. Totally fake. Ridiculous, in fact. Yeah. My mate worked on this season and there are no Sea Devils. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do my mate worked, because there's no... I can't back that up. Yeah, no. What was with IMDb? People were putting stuff on IMDb like the Sea Devils and like synopses for episodes, and they're just all a load of rubbish, to be honest with you. Yeah, it's just not even worth it. It's just... Yeah, I mean, the thing is, people saying people they know work on the series could be true, but like no one has any reason to believe that. And I don't want to be like a pain, because that you probably are telling the truth, to be honest with you. And that's perfectly fine. But I don't. At the same time, it's like I'm very reluctant, because you need to remember there was a lot of stuff went around last year, like Percy the Cat and the Seer singing the theme tune, and they came from people who knew someone who worked at the BBC. And it's like you got to kind of balance it. You got to just assume that it's wrong unless portrayed otherwise. It's one of those things. It's a bit weird, isn't it? It's a bit difficult, but oh well. If you could change one thing about Series 11, what would you change and why? I've got a really good one actually with that, and I this is what I would have done with Series 11. I would have changed Yaz's involvement. Haha, big surprise. What I would have done with Yaz is appear in episode 1, not be there for the whole teleportation thing. So the next time we see Yaz's arachnids in the UK, where she's like, hey, where have you been? I haven't seen you in ages. And they're like, whoa, whatever, like quite secretive, get involved in the whole spider thing. She then doesn't join the TARDIS team there either. She does appear in Resolution though. And in Resolution, because she's police, she plays a big part. And then right at the end, she obviously gets on board the TARDIS, sees all that sort of stuff, gets invited along, and she joins the TARDIS team for the next series. She gets a decent amount of development, etc. And then Demons of the Punjab gets moved to Series 12. And one of the Series 12 ideas gets moved to Series 11, for example. That's how I would have, like, it would be interesting to see if they'd done it that way and what they would have done with it. Because having a sort of, sometimes, like, Yasmin showing up a few times in the series and then becoming a proper companion at the end gives more space for Graham and Ryan to be evolved as characters, and then you can focus Series 12 on Yasmin. But yeah, I mean, it's just a little idea that I had thought, oh, that could work, because again, the whole police thing emphasised that a little bit more, being part of her job. She'd want to be involved with that sort of stuff. So yeah, it's a bit fantastical, but that's not happened. So let's not go overboard. We're going, oh, that's so cool, because probably, it's probably not going to happen. So it's probably not going to happen. It is not happening, because that's just a theory I made up. But yeah. She didn't have much purpose and time in Series 11. I know, and that's part of the reason why I would have done that instead, because give more time to focus. If you want to do a big TARDIS team, and you can even advertise her as a companion if you want, or because it was always friends of the Doctor, For example, Mickey Smith didn't jump on board the TARDIS until Series 2 for a little bit, and it's like you could have done something similar with that. Like Mickey Smith still appeared a lot in Series 1. Joel Davis, thank you for subscribing, mate. If the BBC was a private company, the stories wouldn't spread left-wing ideas. Oh, Jesus, I can't even be asked. It's 10:30. Don't start with predictable political rubbish, please. Oh dear. There's new casting info out. Yep, I know, I saw. Unless there's even more new casting info out. Let's refresh the page. Jesus. Yeah. What else is going on? Nothing. What do you think Series 12 would be better written than Series 11? I don't know. Can't tell because I haven't seen scripts, so I genuinely don't know. Matthew Roman was listed on several websites to be playing the Sea Devil, and some of those websites have changed the information. They've probably changed the information probably because it's false. I've not seen it on any other websites than IMDb, and IMDb can be edited by anyone. Yes, not all of it gets approved, but some of it does slip through the cracks. So the amount of people that try to edit IMDb, occasionally one of them works, and bang, there you go, Sea Devils. It happens. IMDb listed the Celestial Toymaker as the villain for episode 10 of Series 11 last year. Like, come on. Thank you for the commanders for just subscribing to the chat. How many subs are we on now? I mean, that's gone off quite a few times during this live stream, so I'm actually interested to see... I don't know. Ooh. What? Whoa! Whoa! What? We've gone up like 28 subscribers during live streaming. What the hell? That's amazing. Thank you, guys. That's incredible. That's really good stuff. Thank you, guys. I really appreciate that. There's a new announcement for guest stars in Doctor Who Series 12. Yeah, I know. I saw. Unless it's different guest stars. Robert Glenister and Goran Vishnik. I'm not going to try and... I'll just pronounce it anyway. That's the only ones that I've seen, unless there's any more ones. Oh, you're not subscribed? Well, you should subscribe then, shouldn't you? Yeah, if you're not already subscribed to the channel, please do. We've got some excellent Doctor Who content this weekend. Very excited. Doctor Who trailer tomorrow. 2 videos you're getting. You're getting 2 videos. The amount of work that I've done reporting news and information about Doctor Who Series 12. When we get the trailer for tomorrow, I'm going to try and match snippets of the trailer to certain episodes. Try and work out which bits from, what we don't know, like which episodes we can't really work out and which ones we can work out, solidify. Exciting stuff. That's the breakdown tomorrow. For someone who ever asked, my classic Blu-ray collection is going vaguely alright. It's fine, I guess. Thank you to... Oh, someone just subscribed now and I missed it. I presume it's the person who's talking about subscribing. Yes, it is Thomas Morlin. Thank you. That's my classic collection at the moment. Season 18 and Season 10. But hopefully we'll get some more in the future. I quite like the idea of the classic seasons in terms of the Blu-ray box sets. I wouldn't have started collecting them if I didn't hear that the Season 12 one was getting re-released, because obviously that's rare and expensive. And yeah. Do you see the Weeping Angels returning in Series 12 or 13? Series 12 now. Series 13? Maybe, we'll see. Which Doctor Who monster do you think tastes the best? That is weird. That is a weird question. That is probably the weirdest question we've had this whole live stream. I don't know, Dalek? I don't know. If you had an idea for a Doctor Who episode, what would it be? Not a clue. Oh no, I do have a clue actually, because I did write this. Basically the Saranga Conundrum, but not really. But without the Pating and instead having a Weeping Angel. The Doctor arrives on a ship, and there's people in cryostasis, whatever. The Weeping Angel gets locked on board via some sort of mail pod or something, and slowly works its way through the ship. Basically Alien, but instead of an alien, it's got a Weeping Angel. And if you want to spice it up a little bit with the story, my idea would have been to... The Doctor gets a distress call and accidentally arrives like 2 hours before the distress call is sent. So she or he, the Doctor, has to kind of convince the crew that she's there to help and not there to cause the threat, etc. That would have been... That's cool. I floated a couple of ideas about that. Yeah. Thanks for answering. Just so you know, there are more stock of the collection for Season 19 in HMV, 50 quid, but it's better than the original eBay scalper prices. Yeah, you're very right. I'm going to try and get on there as soon as I can. Wow, people actually remember the book that I was going to release. I never finished it. I had the story ideas laid out. It's not great, the book, really, that I tried to write it about a year and a half ago now. But, I was going to release it, and then I realised, well, it's Doctor Who, so I can't. It's got a copyright thing on it, hasn't it? So I'm not going to go anywhere with that, am I? I may, down the line, release the ideas and the stories as something else. I might realise the stories in a different format. If I ever get the lucky chance to write for the Doctor Who when I'm older, I might use one of those stories. I don't know. But it's one of those things. I don't know. Yeah, it's cool. It's cool. Didn't Chibnall say earlier on in the year that Yaz would be more involved with Series 12? Yes, he did. He did indeed say that at the resolution screening. Hey dude, big fan. Thank you very much, Ryan O'Neill. Appreciate that. What's your favourite character send-off? Oh, either Donna. I think Donna's pretty good. Rose is always a classic. And I quite like how Martha just leaves. There's a few little things that I quite like about that. Why Nerdrotic so toxic? Let's get this straight just right now. I'm not going to talk about other YouTubers in detail on this channel because I don't care what the opinion is, generally. You might hate some people, you might hate some YouTubers, but like, if you're a fan of my type of content, you might not like their type of content. If you're a fan of their type of content, you might not like my type of content. I'm not going to slag people off. You know, people make their own content and do what they want. Some people prefer views, some people prefer subscribers, some people prefer just to make it for, you know, fun. You know, they actually enjoy making content. That's me. I do enjoy making content for YouTube. So it's one of those things where it's like, I don't really want to slag people off because a lot of people put a lot of effort into YouTube, you know? Whether I disagree or even like the person whatsoever, I don't get involved with that because I don't like to start drama. But yeah, so if there's any questions regarding other Doctor Who YouTubers or other YouTubers in general, I probably won't answer. So yeah, sorry. I didn't mean to sound aggressive on that one, but yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Will you play Doctor Who Edge of Time on PSVR? No, I probably won't. I'll probably play it on Oculus Rift S because that's what I have. Fun. Eventually. Not now, but eventually. What are you studying at the moment? I'm studying contemporary media practice. That's what I'm studying. Before we answer any more questions, I'm going to just throw this in there because, you know, I'm probably going to live stream for 2 hours, meaning about half an hour left, and then I'll stop. But that being said, I do want to just drop a couple of things in because obviously, you know, I'm a content creator. I'm also working at university as well. So if you want to help support the channel, if you want to support the channel, feel free to share the videos, like the videos, subscribe, all that sort of thing. They really help. But if you want to help support the channel on a different level, you know, financially, you can always drop a little donation, you know, like I think about £1, 50p or whatever. First link in the description, and it pops up on the live stream. You get your little message on screen, I'll read it out, I'll read your name out, whatever. Or a super chat, that has the same effect. And alongside that, if you want to join my Patreon page, we have early access content, exclusive content on there. You get your name in all of my descriptions, or my video descriptions, not my live stream ones, but my video descriptions. And if you donate $5 or more a month through Patreon, your name appears at the end of all my videos for as long as you are a patron. It's a good deal. I like to think, anyway, at least. But yeah, if you are interested in supporting the channel in any way possible, you know, that's always a thing. During the live streams, the best thing's always the donation, either in the link in the description or a super chat, because it appears on screen and I get to answer your question and I don't miss it or anything like that. So if you want your question to be answered like that, or you want your comment to be read out like that, it will appear on screen and I'll read it out. So yeah, but if not, and you want to support the channel on a sort of bigger basis, then Patreon is always a thing as well. YouTubers go on about it all the time and I'm fully aware of it, but it is totally optional. So I'm going to advertise it because, hey, I'm sitting here for an hour and a half, 2 hours, I may as well talk about this if it's something that I want to get out there for a bigger audience. So yeah, that's that. I've done my advertising now, but if you want to check that out and want to support me in that would be really much appreciated. Thank you so much. Links to that are all in the description. Anyway, what else is going on? Would you like to appear in the show? At most, I'd only want a line or be in the background or something. I don't know. I'm not like, I would never want to be like a main character in the show. I would never want to really do all that sort of thing. Yeah, it's all that sort of stuff. Apart from Doctor Who or Torchwood, what would you say is your favourite TV show at the moment? Oh my god, I just jumped a mile. The Mandalorian's pretty good at the moment. There's a lot of TV shows that I like actually. I just Red Dwarf's good. I mean, there's loads of TV shows. War of the Worlds I'm watching at the moment. Not really enjoying that too much. It's fine, but it's not amazing, to be honest. Yeah, we know the Doctor Who trailer's coming out tomorrow. I'm very much looking forward to it. This is the whole hypey time right now. Yeah, I have not seen Dark on Netflix. I've not seen that, actually. No, I haven't. But yeah. Cool. Do you like Demon Head Basta? Not watching it, to be honest with you, at the moment, mate. That's great. Oh, we've got up another 9 subscribers. We're at 12,469 subscribers. Nice. If you do want to keep subscribing to the channel, if you're subscribing for the very first time, your name does appear on screen. So, hey, we could be getting to 12.5 by tomorrow. That would be quite exciting, actually. I don't watch I'm a Celebrity. I used to years ago, but I don't now, because it's just a lot to take in, isn't it? I mean, it's like every day for like 3-4 weeks. It's like, oh, I haven't got the energy. Any more podcast episodes? With the podcast, I did enjoy doing it, but it's worth stressing, it was never a proper podcast. A proper podcast is sitting around a table, getting a guest in and talking to them in person. Over Discord is different. The thing with the podcast is, they were fun to do. They were great to talk to other YouTubers, but they were my least popular series. You know, they didn't get as many views as any of the other videos I did, but they required the most effort to plan and edit, etc. So there's part of me which was like, I enjoy doing them, but I don't enjoy doing them enough that it's worth the time and effort. If making a Doctor Who news video in like half an hour gets like 2-3 times as many views, it's like, it's a shame, but it's one of those things. Yeah, do you like Rick and Morty? I do like Rick and Morty, actually. Would I go back to classic reviews? I probably would in the future, next year, after Series 12. We're getting closer and closer to Series 12 now, so I'm going to kind of probably hold off the old classic reviews. I know I have anyway today, but in that sense. Do you watch Peaky Blinders? If you're going to make a comment about the hat, I swear to God. No, I have not seen Peaky Blinders. Do you watch EastEnders? No, I don't. Have you watched 13 Reasons Why? I watched the first series. Not my cup of tea, to be honest with you. Imagine John Cena in Doctor Who. I can't see it working. No, I really can't either. Have you seen Life on Mars? Yes, it's brilliant. Do I watch Star Trek? No, I don't. Sorry. Have you seen Joker? Yes, I have. I've reviewed Joker on the channel if you want to check that out. Don't get me wrong, Peaky Blinders is good, but the sex is weird. I'm going to just take a picture of that. That's a fantastic comment. That is gold. Sorry, but that is a fantastic comment. Are you going to do any videos on Sarah Jane Adventures? I've had a lot of requests to cover Sarah Jane Adventures on the channel. I might react to the Doctor episodes of Sarah Jane Adventures and the really good ones, but no chance. I watched it when I was younger, so it's not like an initial first reaction. I did watch them when I was younger, so that's different. Have I seen the tweet? Freema Agyeman might be returning for Series 12. She's not likely. I know I saw the tweet from Independent Talent. They just worded it really badly. What they meant is, these actors have been in Doctor Who, and we support these actors because they're on our talent agency. But also notice that it's not Series 12 because it says director Jamie Stone. He directed Series 11, not Series 12. He's not directing any Series 12, so it doesn't really line up or make sense. Do you like Doctor Who comedy spoofs? Occasionally. You're my favourite YouTuber I've watched ever since you started. That's mental if you have. I don't know if I believe that because I've been around for a while, but I appreciate it. Thank you. How's your day? It's pretty good so far, to be honest with you. So far, as in, I mean, it's 20 to 11, so yeah. Favourite Red Dwarf episode? Again, I have covered this on the channel before, but I don't know. There's a lot. I quite like Polymorph. That's always fun, isn't it? Isn't Baby Yoda the cutest thing you've ever seen? Yeah, it's brilliant. Have you watched Torchwood and Miracle Day? I've only seen one episode of Miracle Day so far, and that was about 2.5 months ago, so I need to get back to it. Sorry, have you answered this question? I don't remember if you did, and I went out of the room. It was classic Who villain you would never want to return. The Rani actually is a good choice for that, because that's an interesting one. Like, I don't know if the Rani would work in modern Doctor Who. A classic villain I would never want to return. I don't really know, to be honest with you. I mean, it's a tough one. But, like, I haven't seen much classic Who, so it's hard for me to make a choice. But only because I've seen it recently. I watched The Three Doctors. I would never really want those big, just like blob things to come back. Or maybe the ones similar to that, Mission to the Unknown, the big spiky, fluffy plant things. I would never want them to come back. I mean, why? Do you like Family Guy / American Dad? I did when I was about 13. Yeah. I still have I still appreciate it. Do you know about the FTC and copper situation? No, I don't, but lots of people have been asking me about it, so I need to check it out after this live stream. I've heard it's very important, and I will check it out. Yeah. People are genuinely worried about it, but I will look into it, because that doesn't sound amazing, I'll be honest. Yeah. Favourite Torchwood episode? Oh, I don't know. Probably Kiss Kiss Bang Bang or Exit Wounds or something. I don't know. It's a mix. Do you think we'll ever get a better regeneration than David Tennant? Yeah, I think Jodie's will probably be the best regeneration. Oh Christ, we've got something going there. Got a donation. Thank you to Sparky Cherry for donating £1. If Rose Tyler, Martha Jones, Don Noble, Amy Pond, Clara Oswald and Bill Potts was in a horror movie, who would be the final girl? That's a brilliant question. And thank you so much for the donation. If you want to make a donation yourself with a question that pops up right on the screen, first link in the description, or a super chat would work as well. Who would be the last person standing? Probably Donna. I feel like she'd club someone to death to win, you know what I mean? Congrats on growing with YouTube success and good luck with uni. Doctor Who would be blessed if you ever wrote for it. Brilliant episode ideas. Keep storing them away. Thank you, I appreciate that. I do occasionally have an idea. I'm a big fat Doctor Who fan, so I do think of stuff that could work and stuff that's not been done before, and I play about with that a little bit. So I do appreciate what you're saying. Yeah. Do you think Jodie will regenerate with companions? Maybe she will. We haven't had a companion regeneration present thing since Smith to Capaldi, so maybe that'd be cool. Yeah. Have I ever considered reviewing NECA figures like Predator? I haven't ever reviewed one. I don't intend to, but I got a little NECA Pennywise, which is great. It's positioned in the thing to be sitting on top of my on-air sign. Because in the original 8, it's like, we're her. You know, he's like spinning the thing. That's what that's pretty much doing. So he's just sitting up there at the moment. Oh, there we go. Chill. But no, I don't intend to review them, but they're pretty cool. When is Doctor Who Series 12 coming out? New Year's Day, 2020. So in about a month. About 5 weeks. Jesus Christ. What do you think about Susan coming back? If they do it well, yes. If they don't bother. Don't bother. Are you doing a Series 12 trailer reaction? Yes, I am, my friend. Good question. Tomorrow. Check it out. 4 p.m-ish. Around about that. The trailer drops at 3 p.m. I'll be editing my reaction as soon as possible, and it's going to be out on this channel. And then, later on tomorrow, we're going to be doing a trailer breakdown, breaking down all the little individual frames and scenes and clips of the trailer to work out which episode it's from, what it means, Easter eggs, anything we can pick out from this glorious trailer that hopefully will be airing tomorrow. Is airing tomorrow, but hopefully it's glorious. Can't wait. So, yeah, check out tomorrow on this channel. Subscribe now with notifications on, because we've got 2 big videos tomorrow. 2 of the biggest videos of the year, maybe. So, yeah, worth a subscribe, surely, you know? We're making our way to 12.5k as well. That's actually incredible, genuinely. So, I do appreciate that. But, yeah, no, subscribe to the channel. How far are we away now? I mean, we're 12,469 subscribers, so... This must be, what, 31 subscribers to go till 12.5k? Amazing. Oh, wow. No, I don't think the trailer will be 30 seconds. The trailer, I reckon, will be about 2 minutes, because it looks like it's a full one. It looks like they've skipped the whole teaser trailer thing. They're just going straight for the main trailer. So, I am looking forward to it, in that sense. I'm very much looking forward to it. Have you reacted to Miracle Day yet? I've recorded 1 episode of my Miracle Day reaction out of about 4 or 5. I'm not reacting to many of them. But I mean, I'm not too keen on it so far. But again, I've only watched 1, so I'm looking forward to doing the rest of them over the next few weeks. But yeah, I've seen Alien. People saying watch Alien. I've seen it. It's one of my favourite films. Probably my top 3. It's fantastic. We are still going. Yes, we are still going. We've been here since the beginning. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Yeah, we're going to go for about 2 hours, so there's about 15 minutes left, and then, yeah. Do you think the current companions were during the next series? Do you think Yaz might stay the longest? Yeah, I think Yaz will be the longest, actually. Contributor Popular Belief, we've got a new donation. Ooh, move on away for this one. So thank you again. If you want to donate the channel, want to support me, Could you say subscribe to AH Creeper? Yes, I could. Subscribe to AH Creeper. Yes, please. Click that subscribe button. Smash that like button. You know, amazing. Thank you so much, Sparky Cherry, for that. And if you want to, again, support the channel, you want your message to appear on screen, you want to tell a joke, do a funny, like one of the guys earlier. Donation link in the description below. First line. Donate to the live stream. Your thing will appear here. Or you can do a super chat as well. It works. It works. Thank you so much for the donation as well. Appreciate it. Thank you. Can you do live streams more often, please? Yeah, I think I might actually. This is quite fun. I might try and do one a week. That would actually be quite cool, wouldn't it? Do you think one a week? A live stream a week would be quite cool. Can I say trans rights? Trans rights. Absolutely, yeah. Trans rights. Yeah. I'm not even taking a donation for that one. That comes for free. Get that. Yeah, absolutely. Trans people should have rights. Yeah. Should be a given, shouldn't it? I don't like to get political, but yes. Good message to spread. Fantastic. Brilliant. Yes. Feel free to clip that and spread it around Twitter. Ace Creeper's supportive. Yay. I'm joking. Don't do that. No, you can do that, but you don't have to do that. I'm waffling now. Set the Series 11 DVD on fire. Just bog off. Jesus. Big thank you to Sean's Videos for donating £2 to the Super Chat and asking the question, Series 13, 2021 or 2022? What do you think? I think 2021, personally. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Here it comes. I think 2021. I don't see them waiting until 2022. Yeah. So, yeah, thank you for the donation as well. Yes, thank you very much. I really, genuinely, really appreciate it. Thank you so much. If you want to donate, make sure. First link in the description. Super chat on the side. Yeah. Good evening, Mr. Creeper. Not how I've ever been addressed before, but I appreciate the formality. I hope you're having a lovely evening. I am. I would like to inquire what are your thoughts on the classic series Blu-ray box sets. I think they're bloody brilliant, and I'm looking forward to collecting them all. Spoken like a true Pokemon fan. I'm not a Pokemon fan, but I look forward to collecting them all. Yeah, that should be good. I'm looking forward to that. If you could design a Tardis interior, what would it look like? Posh. Pristine, clean, but also have a few bookshelves. Basically Capaldi's. But on like one level. I don't like the whole multi-level thing. Favorite? What's your favorite box set? Oh god, that's a tough one. In terms of the series or just the box set, it'll be one of the classic box sets because they look gorgeous, you know. What's with the Mos Eisley Cantina shirt? Oh, it's just what I was wearing today. It's nothing too special, but it's like a Hard Rock Cafe type thing. It's quite nice. I quite like this t-shirt. I got it at a convention, and I just happen to be wearing it. There's no correlation. There's no hint there. Oh, hello, new donation. Thank you to Jason Black for donating £5 via Super Chat, who says, what do you think has been the most depressing Torchwood moment you've seen so far? For me, depressing would be the entirety of Day 5 of Children of Earth. Peter Capaldi shooting his kids being a particular highlight. Horrible. Yeah, rough, really rough. As was Ianto's death, as was Owen and Tosh's death. Like, the big moments of the series, basically, are the ones for me where it's like, oh my god, mental. Genuinely. Another donation as well. Thank you so much, guys. Wow, another £5. Amazing. Someone just put, and I hope we've got a bloody Visco girl here. And I hope. Oh, thank you so much for donating. I really appreciate it. It's like these sort of things, live streams. It's actually mental. I really do appreciate people said. You say these things and sort of like, hey, donation link, hey, super chat, but I genuinely don't expect people to do. You know, like it's still your money. Jesus Christ! Thank you to Daniel Hickman for donating £2 on the super chat. Very, very much appreciated. Thank you so very, very much. You're one of the lads. Cheers, fella. Yes, please. Would you take a bite of the candy, man? Yeah, of course I would. I love this. No, I did not just witness that. Yeah. Oh my! Oh, sorry, another one. I'm not even. I'm just on my phone. Tardis says we're donating 1.99 through Super Chat. Thank you very much. Should there be a Tardis interior based episode in Series 12? Yes, yes, there should. We should have a Tardis. Now we know this. The new Tardis interior, as in Jodie's Tardis, but with a few little changes, has got a stairway and now a corridor at the back. We can assume that we're going to be able to lead to other places in the TARDIS, so I hope that we do get that. Yes, that would be amazing. Yes. I'd like to see a sort of, not Journey at the Centre of the TARDIS, because that was a bit crap. But with the new CGI budget for Doctor Who, I'd bloody love to see some more stuff. And again, thank you so much for donating to this live stream, supporting me, supporting the channel, all that sort of stuff. It is genuinely really, really appreciated. I cannot stress that enough. I really do. I love you guys. You guys are amazing. Genuinely. I thank you so much. I don't expect this sort of love. Oh man, yeah, but if you want to donate, you know where to go. I'll keep telling you every time. Description, Super Chat. There's 2 places to do it. Please post this on your channel after. The whole live stream will go up anyway, but I don't know about a highlights thing. It's just a sort of a question and answer type thing. But yeah, if someone wants to clip me doing anything strange or weird like the Disco Girl thing, or me reading out an inappropriate name on a donation earlier, then feel free to clip that and stick it on Twitter. I will retweet it if you send it to me. What else is going on? Did you find out any news about the Series 12 box set re-release? Could you mention it on Twitter? I did find out, but obviously it's coming out. It's been re-released, but that's all I kind of know so far. I don't know any more than that, unfortunately. It is what it is. I don't really know any more than that, like further on, but if I find anything more out, sure, I'll post it. The best place to look for news in terms of like me publishing stuff, I will even show you after this donation's just come through, because I can hear a TARDIS again. MC Visuals donated £2 Super Chat, thank you, and there's a smiley face. Thank you, man. I honestly genuinely appreciate that. That's actually mental, and I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much. I don't expect these sort of things. I will quickly show you though. Here, have I got a webcam? Have I got a webcam? I have got a webcam. Oh, hello. This is my channel here. I got home, I got videos, playlists. Community is where you want to be. This is where I post stuff. There wouldn't be a live stream tonight if it wasn't for you guys voting for it. I decided to put that in there. And yes, it's sad. I like my own posts. It's like keyed into my brain. I see a like symbol on something that I'm fond of, or like, I'm sorry, I'm not. You know, I want these posts to be seen. Of course, I'm gonna like them. I'm sorry. I posted the little thing earlier. The news roundup last night, Whittaker coming back for Series 13, Chibnall saying literally that, which is just amazing. We stan. And obviously the new poster, all the sort of new videos and stuff and teasers and asking you guys questions and polls, etc. They all come out on the community tab. So if you want to like keep up to date with Doctor Who stuff, if any news that I find out, it will go onto the community tab first and foremost. And then Twitter is probably like a secondary type thing. Screamer is a Visco girl confirmed. Oh god. Oh no! What have I done? I've ruined my credibility. Oh bugger. Do you know the kid who created the Absorbable Off has a YouTube channel and has like 20k subscribers? You should do a video with him. Oh, Channel Pup is great. I love Channel Pup. Yeah, he's a great guy, great content creator, and I would happily do a video with him. I've not reached out to do any collaborations in the last like half a year. But if he ever wanted to, I'd be up for it. Let him know that I'm up for it, because that's you heard that from the horse's mouth. I would be totally up for a collaboration. I just haven't got any ideas at the moment. I don't usually reach out to people, so that's just me being weird and awkward. Thank you to Super Spy 6 for just subscribing to the channel. That's actually really appreciated. Thank you very much. Let's have a look what else there is. Have you seen The Web of Fear? I haven't seen The Web of Fear. Yeah, I'm not too sure. The Oods probably won't return. I'm not going to say not again. Yeah, Snapchatting at the same time, you see. Multitasking, innit? Let's have a look what's going on. Did you say the article saying Gemma Redgrave is back for episode 1? I haven't seen an article. I saw a tweet, but that to me isn't confirmation quite yet. But hey, that's cool. Someone else has subscribed. Thank you, Morgan Haynes, for just subscribing to the channel. So how many subscribers are we on now? Wow, 12,470. Thank you so much. 30 subscribers to go till we get to 12.5k. Amazing. I want to get to 12k by the end of the year. I'm just laughing at the Visco Girl thing. I can't believe I did that on a live stream. I'm never going to live that down. And there's another TARDIS. Yo, why is that so small? It's because it's a big message. Spytry donated another £3. Thank you so much. Hi, I've started making YouTube videos and they are bad. How do you speak confidently in front of a camera? Also, I've got Doctor Who video editing account on Instagram at Doctor Who Star. Follow them. Would you check it out? You don't have to. Yeah, okay, Doctor Who Star. I'll check that out now. And if you want advice and talking in front of a camera, I am literally the worst person for that. And the reason for that is talking to a camera is never normal. It never feels normal. I know now I'm talking to an audience, but speaking into a microphone and talking into a camera is the weirdest thing you will ever do. Well, depends on what kind of person you are, but it's one of those things that it just can't really be helped. It is awkward. It is weird. That being said, you have to teach yourself over time. Learn it. Just get more confident with yourself and how you speak. I am terrible at public speaking. I still can't get up in front of people and talk that confidently. But it's one of those things. It's like I can't help it. It's really difficult to give advice on because it's one of those things that just it's hard to explain. It's hard. It's always difficult. It's always weird to record in front of a camera, to speak to a camera because you're speaking to yourself. Like my flatmates probably think I'm really weird and mental. They know I do YouTube, so it's different. But I'm sitting here speaking to a camera and a microphone for the sake of it, for no reason, and it's weird. I'm just kind of rambling and whatever. So it's never weird. It is weird. It's never not weird, and it's never something you ever get comfortable with. I've been doing YouTube for 6.5 years, and it still feels weird. But if you just forget that, you do what you want with it and just enjoy yourself, that is where it comes in. If you are passionate about something, do it. And also, there's your Instagram. So there we go. Go check out Doctor Who Star on Instagram. So, that same person has donated a lot in this live stream, so I feel it's only fair to shout them out. But if you want also a shout out for your whatever thing, there's loads of stuff going on. If you have like a YouTube or whatever, Instagram or whatever, like I'm not going to shout out everyone, but if you do donate and happen to drop your channel name or something, I'll happily check it out. I don't mind. I know a lot of people just feel scummy asking. Don't. It's fine. It's all good. It's fine. It's happy. Quick break, about a minute. And then I'll be right back, and we'll do more than 2 hours because I'm aware it's coming up on the 2 hour mark now. We'll probably do 2 hours 15, maybe 2.5. We'll just see, but I'm going to keep going. Give me a minute. Yeah, okay. I'm back. I'm back. We'll record. How long are we going to stream for? Either 2 hours 15 or 2.5. But that will be the absolute max because that is a long time to stream. But I'm enjoying it. It's good. It's fun. I'm answering some questions. I'm having fun now with this. So it's like, woohoo! Let's do it. Let's go. I'm not going to shout out people who just drop stuff in the chat. By the way, just to let you know, because you shout one person out in the chat, you have to shout everyone out. Otherwise, it's unfair. But if people donate and put a thing saying check out my thing, it would be frankly rude not to look at the channel or your Instagram account. Someone asked what my Instagram is. It is at gbsheard, SHEARD. I'll hopefully put it on screen for you. Can you see? That's me. There we go. At gbsheard. Go and follow me on Instagram. Give me some followers. Twitter's the main thing. I don't post any Doctor Who related stuff on Instagram, but that's just my personal thing. But obviously my Twitter is the main one for Doctor Who, at AceCreep2. God, that's really not focusing, is it? But you can kind of see the Twitter thing there. At AceCreep2. Right, what are we doing now? Do you think the villains from the Return of Doctor Who, the Return of Doctor Mysterio will ever return? No, no, I don't think they ever will, and I don't think they ever should. I think it is not the job of the newest showrunner to clear up the mess of the previous showrunner. If Moffat made a weird story that didn't make sense and didn't wrap up, it is not Chibnall's job to go blah, blah, blah. Leave the whole weird brain things out of it. Just ignore that. It was crap anyway. Genesis of the Weeping Angels would be quite cool, I guess, but I don't need to know everything about Weeping Angels. Like, I know the guy who was making Class said if they ever did a series 2, they'd explore the Weeping Angel home planet. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that. Oh, Stick Gaming bringing the big questions. Hi, Adam. Long time no see, fella. How you doing? What's your favourite block in Minecraft? Oh, I don't know. That's a tough one. That's a lot in there. TNT or just a pure old grass block. Amazing. Yes, there was an article saying Series 12 will be darker and scarier than before. Any thoughts? Every Doctor Who series, every single Doctor Who series from Series 1, Series 2 has went, this series is darker, scarier, bigger and bolder than the last one. It's because they want you to watch it. That's what it is. It might be darker and scarier. I kind of hope it is. But it's just advertising. That's all it is. It's advertising. It might be. But at the moment, that's not what's making me watch the series. And I want to watch Doctor Who. I want to watch the show. I want to watch the series. So that's why I'm watching. Not because it sounds darker, but it might be, it might not. It's totally up to personal preference whether something's darker or not. Do I like the 10-episode format of the series? Yeah, I actually kind of do. The longer episodes, so that works out for me, and I quite like it. Yeah, it's cool. You should make a Doctor Who vid with Faris. that certainly would be interesting. I was on his podcast, but I don't currently have any plans for any collaborations with the YouTubers at the moment. Who are your dream 14th Doctor be? Thandie Newton, absolutely. She was fantastic in Westworld. Do you know what IMDb leaked synopsises for episodes 1, 2, 3, 4, and 6 and 10 a week ago? It's fake. It's fake, mate. It's absolutely fake. Totally rubbish. Anyone can edit IMDb, and the way those were worded are so unprofessional. It was just mad. I was like, there's no way. I don't believe people even believe that. Just ignore it. How old were you when you first watched Torchwood? I was 6. I was 18, like I am now when I started reacting to Torchwood earlier this year. You were 6. You watched Day 1. Day 1, Torchwood Series 1, Episode 2. You watched that when you were 6 years old. What? I'm excited for Gavin and Stacey's Christmas special 2019. Oh. I don't watch Gavin and Stacey really. I know people will kill me for that. My flatmates certainly will when they work that out. But no, I haven't really seen it, so I'm not excited necessarily. I'm not dreading it either. You know what I mean? Midnight or Turn Left? Turn Left, I think. Are you familiar with the Virgin New Adventures from the 90s? A little bit, but not massively. Yeah, I've heard of them, but I've never really got into that whole sort of thing. My parents didn't let me watch Torchwood till I was 12. Still too young. It's up to your parents, obviously, but Torchwood is really adult. Even I was sitting there this is weird and uncomfortable for Doctor Who. So, wow, I'm surprised people watched it when they were that young, to be honest with you. Yo, Ace, do you think Jodie Whittaker will still be the 13th Doctor when it's the 60th anniversary? At a push, yeah. If not, then I don't know. Maybe not. Can we discuss the Kate Stewart rumour? Yeah, go for it. Let's discuss it. Any questions? Yeah. I don't know. It's a rumour. It was posted by a Twitter user and probably a couple of people on Gallifrey base, but nothing concrete in terms of evidence. So it is just, again, it's just a rumour. Could be true, could be false. We won't actually know until the series comes out or Doctor Who confirms it, because we haven't seen her on set and they're not filming anymore. So you wouldn't know until it actually happens or it gets announced. So yeah. Could you do a collab with Wingy? I have done collabs with Wingy, and I'll happily do one again in the future. I just haven't really, again, had much of the time to do collabs. I would love to, though. I do love the Doctor Who community and people in it. I'm still overdue to do a collaboration with Crispy Pro, who I did promise, and I feel really bad. Do you think Unit will return in Series 12? Yes, I do. We deserve 13 in Kate Stewart content. You're bloody right, we do, yeah. We do. Do you think monsters like the Weeping Angels should be explored in Torchwood in a dark horror sort of style? Maybe? That would be cool. How old were you when you first watched Doctor Who? What's your favourite Doctor? My favourite Doctor is either Matt Smith, David Tennant, or Peter Capaldi. It changes almost every day, and I was about 5 when I started watching Doctor Who. Favourite New Who monster? Oh, bloody hell, that's a mad one. Weeping Angels, probably. I do like the Weeping Angels, even if they're overused. Well, not even overused, they're barely used, but overrated, people think. But I actually really like them. Ace, I can't donate again? What do you mean you can't donate again? You should be able to. If Super Chat doesn't work, you can always click the first link in the description. That's for everyone as well. If you want to donate to the live stream, you want to support myself as a creator, you want to support the channel, support these live streams, you can either leave a super chat, which is obviously at the bottom of the chat, and if that doesn't work or you don't want to use that, there is a link in the description. The first link in the description is a donation link. You write a message, write your name, it'll pop up right here. Yeah, and that's always a laugh, isn't it? So if that isn't working for you, I don't really know why, but yeah. Have you seen DW 2012? Yes, I have. Good stuff. Good content. I like people who put a lot of effort into it. You know, a lot of people judge it on the standards of Doctor Who as a TV show, but this is like on their own budget, on their own like backyard. Like, that's solid stuff for a fan-made project. It's about passion. It's not always about final project look. It is about passion going into it, and there is so much passion going into that. Would Osgood return as well? Possibly, but I kind of don't want her to, just because it kind of leaves that Moffat story in play to be explained, and people will complain if Chibnall doesn't answer a Moffat like plot thread, which is dumb, but people will complain because it's the Doctor Who community. First time you cried at Doctor Who universe? When Rose almost flew into a void, the whole goodbye Rose thing. Favourite incarnation of the Master? Derek Jacobi. I've done a video on this, did a ranking of the Masters, I believe, and Derek Jacobi was my top one. If the Master does return, would you want John Sim? I'd want John Sim or Derek Jacobi. Probably more likely Derek Jacobi, because he deserves more time as the Master on screen. If you could make a new spin-off based on something in Doctor Who, the Shadow Proclamation, Time Agency, what would your spin-off show be? Time Agency is a good shout. That's something that could be explored. I like the idea of that, because it's always been talked about in the sort of the background of Doctor Who, but never really properly explored. So I would absolutely love to see that. Personally, yeah, you see I'm getting tired now, sorry. Oh. Opinions on the new Series 12 poster? Gorgeous. That person who keeps spamming the message, follow my Instagram, please stop, because I'm not going to, I don't just follow people for the sake of it. If you've got a question to ask, comment to make it, but don't keep asking the same question. It's just, please don't. Ideally, what do you want as a career? As a career, I'd love to work in TV, I'd love to work in film. Doctor Who kind of inspired me from a very young age to work in media, to play with film and acting and all that sort of thing, and I eventually settled in something like YouTube, which is recording, editing, all that sort of stuff, and I really enjoy doing that. So I kind of do want to go into the sort of TV movie field when I'm older, but yeah. I would never want to do YouTube as a job, because I feel like that's something I wouldn't be very good at. You know, I mean, I do YouTube now, but as like a genuine like job, yeah. Will Copper affect me? I'm not sure. I haven't really read into it. I doubt it, because I believe it's like isn't it something? it's like inappropriate stuff. But I've never none of my videos have ever been like demonetized for inappropriate content or something. Tardis Central says, "Is could you shout out my channel because it's not working?" You have donated before, so yeah, of course, subscribe to Tardis channel. Go for it. We've also got a new donation. So thank you for donating. Space Dog 47, £2 on the super chat. He said, "Thoughts on the fake regeneration cycle rumor?" It is, yeah, as expected. It is a load of rubbish. It really is. People are saying, there's a rumour that went around saying, William Hartnell is not the first Doctor. He is the first Doctor of a second regeneration cycle. There's a first regeneration cycle before William Hartnell, and it was 13 female incarnations of the Doctor. What absolute rubbish. It's just clearly just rubbish. It's got all the makings of one of those things made up by that, like, Not My Doctor community to just try and stir hate, going, oh, look, Chibnall's trying to do this. It's like, shut up. It clearly is rubbish. Oh, honestly, it's just mental. They wouldn't do it because it wouldn't work. And if it did work, it would mean that all 13 of the first Doctors would have to be on Gallifrey all the time. And because they couldn't leave, because obviously William Hartnell was the one to steal the TARDIS. So how... It's just mental. There's no way they'd do it. Is James Buckley actually going to be in Doctor Who? Yes, he is going to be in Doctor Who Series 12. What do you think about the Daleks returning in Series 12? I believe it's the special after Series 12, so don't get your hopes up too much. I think that's a very, very good idea, and I'm very much looking forward to seeing that. Can't wait. Oh yeah, what happened to Buckley? Nothing's happened to James Buckley. He is in Series 12. It's on his CV, so hopefully that'll be... I mean, he might even be in the trailer tomorrow, who knows. Have you ever been on a roller coaster? Yes, I have. I've been on lots of roller coasters. And not just emotional ones. Dear me. Let's have a gander. What else have we got? Have you seen 2001: A Space Odyssey? Yes, I've seen it once and I didn't really enjoy it, but I definitely need to watch it again because, I mean, I'm at a university campus full of people who study film, so of course I'm being pressured to watch it again because I didn't like it, so I have to watch it until I like it. We'll see. Opinions on the general election. Let's not go there. It's a Doctor Who channel. Come on. Nothing blue. Come on. Do you think Chris Chibnall will get better over time as a showrunner? Yeah, I think he will. I think he's a very talented writer as Chris Chibnall. I think he just needs to be given more than just a series. I think he's very, very good. We've seen that with Torchwood, Broadchurch, etc. I think he is a talent. I think people need to give him more of a chance than just like, you were 1 or 2 episodes. I mean, think about it. Woman Who Fell to Earth was pretty good as an opener. I preferred it to Deep Breath, to be honest with you. The Ghost Monument was genuinely quite enjoyable. Yes, it was a bit slow, and yes, it was a bit rushed at the same time, but I still really enjoyed it. Rosa, he co-wrote Rosa, and Rosa was regarded as one of the best episodes of Series 11. Arachnids in the UK and the Saranga Conundrum. Okay, fair enough. Not the best episodes of all time, but he wrote like 6 or 7 episodes for last series out of like 11. That's mental. Give the man a break, you know? Yeah, and Resolution was brilliant, so, you know, I can't knock him too much. Who's excited for the trailer tomorrow? I think everyone here probably is. They're looking at a Doctor Who news live stream, so yeah, absolutely, I think everyone's excited. I am. I'm very excited. Would you class Peter Cushing's Doctor Who as a regeneration? Absolutely not. It doesn't work at all. Doesn't work. It doesn't line up. What's the answer to life, the universe, and everything? 42. What would your reaction be if Yaz and the Doctor started a relationship? Personally, I think it ain't going to happen. It might not. There might be hints towards it. I don't know. I'm not too bothered about it. That being said, if it did happen, I just have to accept it and just go with it. Sparky Cherry has donated £5. Bill Potts is so cute. Is it okay to dislike 13th personality? I felt the series was weak for many reasons. I only said that because 13th fans are crazy and sometimes attack me for my different opinion. I missed all of that. I get what you're saying. I'm getting the basic gist of what you're saying. No, it's perfectly fine to dislike the 13th Doctor as long as it's for valid reasons and not just, she's a woman. Because there's a few people who do bash Jodie for just being a woman, which is totally... makes no sense at all, you know. She's a fine actor. If you're going to criticise it, criticise a few of the little nitpicks in the performance, criticise the character a little bit, criticise a little bit of the writing, but don't attack actors, don't attack writers, you know. People who go after Chibnall as if he's like killed their family is ridiculous. It's honestly so uncalled for, and I'd absolutely hate to be in his shoes. But at the same time, I'd also love to be in his shoes because the man is doing a great job with Doctor Who, in my opinion. I think he's taking it in a very interesting and different way. But yeah, it's totally up to you. What time's the trailer tomorrow? 3 p.m. GMT. What if the trailer for Series 12 is uploaded 1 second after midnight? It's not going to happen, because, again, it's been announced to be tomorrow at 3 p.m. GMT. Where would you go if you had a TARDIS? I would go to BBC Studios in 1963 and watch them filming The Unearthly Child. I would. I'd want to see that. I'd want to witness that. It'd be amazing, wouldn't you think? It'd just be fantastic. If you had to pick one New Who companion to go with, one New Who Doctor, which would you choose? Can't be ones that are already together. Honestly, I think I'd go with the 13th Doctor, and I would go with either Bill or Martha or Donna. I don't know. There's quite a few. Maybe Graham. Actually, the 13th Doctor and Graham is already... 13th Doctor, definitely, because... Well, it's just not my favourite New Who Doctor. I feel like she'd be the most fun to travel around with. She's very upbeat, all that sort of thing. Doesn't actually get her friends killed too often, so that's good. I mean, pretty much, if you travel with Capaldi, you're going to die. Clara, dead. Missy died. Bill died. Danny Pink died. River died in his era. I mean, the only person who travelled in the TARDIS with Capaldi who didn't die was Courtney Woods. Not that we know of, anyway. Oh, dear me. Thoughts on the Batman March and the review of Death. Fantastic, lads. Fantastic content, and I really, really love watching their stuff. I honestly, hand on heart, some of my favourite Doctor Who content out there. Those guys are brilliant. I saw them live at Vorp as well, and they were brilliant there. They're great. They are great, genuinely. Yeah. Oh, Nardole didn't die technically, yeah, but he lived to death, didn't he? Because he was on the Mondasian colony ship, so he probably would have been taken over by Cybermen at some point and used for spare parts. Think about it. I mean... Oh, and yeah, Nardole technically did die because he appeared as a sort of hologram ghost thing in Twice Upon a Time. So at some point, he did die. Jesus. What are you most excited for Series 12? Just new Doctor Who content, just new stuff to talk about and theorise about and explore. I'm just excited. Is there a trailer tomorrow? Yes, there's a trailer tomorrow. Series 12 trailer at 3 p.m. GMT. Aye. Good stuff. Good stuff. Just checking Twitter again, see if anything else has been announced. Yeah. Do you like Neil Gaiman as Doctor Who writer? He did Nightmare in Silver. Didn't he do The Doctor's Wife as well? I love The Doctor's Wife. Not so keen on Nightmare in Silver, if I'm being honest. Yeah, not my cup of tea really, but yeah. What's your music taste? Literally anything that isn't heavy metal or rock, I guess. I mean, I like a lot of music, basically. Mainly like 80s, 70s is quite good. And obviously Doctor Who soundtrack and Westworld soundtracks and TV show and film soundtracks. They're always a good laugh as well. After watching Torchwood, what do you think of Chibnall? I have a lot of respect for Chris Chibnall, and I really like him as a writer. I think a lot of people... I think he's heavily underrated as a writer, and I think he gets a lot of slack for... just not being as good as like Russell T Davies, who is phenomenal. Like, it's just hard to compare writers, and I imagine what he would feel like if people were going after him like that, because he is a talented writer. He can do some fantastic stuff and has done some fantastic stuff for Doctor Who, but just because not everyone likes what he does, that's fine. Not everyone's gonna like that, but it doesn't mean he's categorically bad just because a few people don't really like his writing style. I think his writing style's great. Are you looking forward to Batman 2021? Yes, I am. I've heard Martha's returning in Series 12. Is this true? Unlikely. I don't know 100%, but it is very unlikely that Martha is returning in Series 12. It was a tweet that was put out by independent talent, and it was taken out of context. It doesn't mean in Series 12, it means in Doctor Who in general. And that's true. Freema Agyeman did star in Doctor Who at some point. Doesn't mean Series 12. Best New Who soundtrack. Oh, hey, that's a tough one. There's so many good ones. I don't actually know. I honestly don't know. There is so many. It's just too much. Just way too many to pick from. It's rough. Martha's returning in Big Finish, but not with Series 12. That people did think. Yeah. Who's worse, Rose or Clara? Clara. Best New Who DVD box set. I got a bit of a cough. Jesus, I get my throat keeps cutting out. Yeah, I mean, just about the soundtrack one, there's so many great ones, and I can't even begin to name them. Like, All the Strange Creatures is a classic. Stars from Series 10, which hasn't officially been released, but the one where Capaldi's lying, looking up at the stars, dying, that's fantastic. There's so many brilliant, bits of music. Even, like, Rebuilt in Series 11 is gorgeous. It's just, like, it's in Torchwood. I haven't listened to the Torchwood audios yet, because I'm not all the way through Torchwood, the TV series yet, but I will eventually, hopefully. Worst Sonic Screwdriver, I have got a ranking for the Sonic Screwdrivers on my channel. I can't remember exactly what I put there, but it's something decent, hopefully. Probably the Fifth Doctor's, I think. Maybe. What's your opinion on the DVD collection trailer with Ace? Oh, fantastic. Amazing. Genuinely great. Weirdest question. What would your opinion be if 13 wore a dress? Not bothered. It's her costume. Although I think I prefer 13's personality works really well with that quirky kind of sci-fi classic 80s kind of costume. I really like that look, and it works really well for her. I like, at first I was like, oh, it'd be cool if she was wearing like a dress, like a very Victorian-esque kind of. But like looking back on it, it's like, well, that would never fit her personality in the show. So I kind of get why she's wearing that sort of cool kind of jacket, costume, t-shirt combo. It's pretty cool. The Doctor had a pencil pop with the different Sonic Screwdrivers in it. Yeah, he did. I wish I could have something similar. Thoughts on Crisis on Infinite Earths? Not seen it. I don't watch any of the CW shows. Sorry. I always intended to, but there's way too many of them to get started now, in my opinion. So, I mean, I might catch this event at the end of the year, but nothing big. Would you like to see 13th Doctor go up against Davros as a final villain? Kind of not. I don't know really where I would go with that. I don't know what that is. What do you think of the latest season of what? TEOTFW? I don't know what that is. Mental. Just before we continue, because I'm getting towards the end of the live stream now, 2 hours, 22 minutes. We're going to finish in like 10 minutes-ish. If you want to help support the channel in any sort of way, here's ways you can do it. Please do listen, because this is kind of fun, and not fun, it's just something I want to get across, because obviously I'm a content creator. This is something out of my spare time. This is like 2.5 hours. I've really enjoyed it, but I just want to get, if you want to support the channel, a totally optional kind of thing that you can do. If you want to support the channel, there's 3 ways kind of. Super chat, which will come on in the side column here. Donate to the channel, get your message and name on screen. Really appreciated. First link in the description is a donation page where you can send in a donation. Again, your name and your message will appear on screen, and I'll read it out, whatever. And the third way is if you want to be a bit more of a supporter of the channel in terms of like a monthly consistent thing, Patreon is also linked in the description below as well, and that's a monthly thing. So if you could donate like $1 a month, which is like 75p-ish, mental, 75p a month, and you get early access content, your name in all of my descriptions, etc. There's other bonuses and brilliant stuff, and I really am happy with how the Patreon page is going along. So if you do want to support that, the link to that is in the description, so you can go and check that out. Anyway, that's me done with that sort of stuff. But if you want to check that out, now is the time to do it. If you want to donate, like in the live stream one with a super chat or the donation link, now's the time to do it before we end the live stream. It would be such a shame if I finish the live stream and then a donation comes through. So if you want to do the donation stuff, want to get your message on screen, you want to get your message 100% absolutely read out, now is the time to do it. Anyway, right, let's have a look at some chats. End of the effing world. I've never seen it, unfortunately. Shame. I've never seen it, so I wouldn't know. Do you ship Phasmin? I don't really ship Phasmin, no. No. It's not a bad thing. I think the community and the people in the community are very friendly and actually quite funny people. But, yeah. What would you want to see in a future Cyberman story? Something dark, twisted, really gritty and horrible. Live reaction tomorrow? No, there's no live reaction tomorrow, but there will be a reaction tomorrow. I'll be filming a proper organised reaction. Oh Christ, we've got a donation. We'll read this out and then we'll answer that question. I will be doing a live reaction. No, I won't be doing. Oh Christ, I can't even think properly. Buggy Cherry, thank you again for donating £1. I hope, hopefully, Series 12 is amazing. As I want to, like the 13th Doctor. Hopefully, the characterization grows like her hair. Also, a man said horrible things to Jenna Coleman about her meet and greet. And yeah, I heard about that. Not very nice stuff. Sorry to hear that. And yes, I do hope Series 12 is good as well. What I was going to say is I will be doing a reaction to the Series 12 trailer tomorrow, but not live. I'll be doing a recording and then editing it and then uploading it. So you can look forward to that. But as well as that, I'll be hopefully uploading my reaction before 4 PM, so within the hour of the trailer dropping, hopefully. And towards the end of the day, I will also be doing a breakdown of the trailer. Every little shot, every little frame, every little background thing, I'll try and break down as much as I can, in as much detail as I can, hopefully. And that should be very fun and cool and exciting. So, yeah, kind of fun, yeah. I'm looking forward to it. So make sure you stay tuned for that. If you want to catch that, make sure you subscribe with notifications on. That'd be very much appreciated. So if you're not already subscribed, please do check that out. Are you watching The Mandalorian? Yes, I am. I am watching The Mandalorian. The Mandalorian is great. Yeah, and this is obviously Series 12 stuff. So if you've got any more Series 12 rumours or information or news you want to float by me, see my opinion on it, what I think, whether it's true or whether I think it's a load of rubbish, then yeah, float it my way. Although what I will say is just because whilst everyone's here, and I did mention this earlier, there's something I want to get across. Even with my videos, when I put news out, when people put stuff on Twitter, all that sort of thing, ask for a source, ask for some evidence to support it. Because if people just make claims and people believe it, then yeah, anyone can get away with it. People can say, oh, I've got a source at the BBC who tells me this, this, and this is happening. No one really asks, is that true? Where's your evidence? You know, do you have an actual source, or are you just saying that? Because anyone, if you think about it, anyone can make up anything and people believe it, and it's upsetting. The Freema rumour, mate, that's total rubbish. The talent agency have really weirdly worded that to make it sound like she's coming back for Series 12. She's not coming back for Series. What it's basically saying is, here is actors that we support on our thing that have been in Doctor Who. Same as Jamie Stone, the director, who is supported by independent talent, but he's not directing for Series 12. He directed Series 11, you know? So Freema is not coming back for Series 12, as far as I'm aware. Now, it might change. She might be in it, and they might have kept it very secret, and that would be amazing and brilliant and wonderful, but first I've heard of it. Thoughts on Chibnall saying episode 1 is the biggest in the show's history? Biggest in the show's history is a stretch. I think that's very confident of him to say that. I think if that's exactly what he said, I think that's very brave of him. But I think, yeah, if it's a big episode, it's exciting, it's powerful, that should be great. I look forward to that. But yeah, would I like to see Martha back? I would love to see Martha back, that'd be great. I felt like 13 would fit a Guardians of the Galaxy vibe. We need some old tunes. Yeah, it's true. Do you know if there's going to be any promo before the series air, like a convention? Probably not like that. Yeah, no. My aunt, who works for the BBC, I wonder if I could get information on the series, but she knows Chibnall, but probably couldn't. Again, people can say stuff like that. I don't know whether you're telling the truth or whatever. You probably are telling the truth, but I can't believe. Oh, am I? Oh. Am I dead? Am I alive? What's happening? Hello? 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 Am I alive? Jesus. Right, okay, good. Yeah. Weird, my OBS just cut out for some reason. Right, we're going to finish up this stream soon, but we'll answer a few more questions. What was I saying before? Yeah, you don't really want information anyway. Why would you want spoilers? There's loads of people on Twitter who post, like, spoilers. I mean, it's probably rubbish, a lot of rubbish anyway, but, like, there's too much. You don't want to know too much about the series, do you? Okay, hello, yeah. Will you play Edge of Time? Eventually, yeah, I will get to that. 13 regenerates in a 2020 Xmas special with the Daleks. Well, that's rubbish because the 13th Doctor, Jodie Whittaker, has actually officially signed on for Series 13, so nah, not going to happen. Can you sing the Doctor Who theme tune for us? if you donate, no, I'm not going to sing the Doctor Who theme tune. I mean, if someone does donate, I might, but that's off the cards for now. Which suppose episode are you looking forward to the most? Mary Shelley, Jadoon, etc. Jadoon, it'll be a big one for me. I'm really looking forward to that one. I have a feeling that's going to be quite exciting. Mary Shelley, maybe, would be quite cool as well. But other than that, we don't know much about the episodes. I mean, again, people spurt rumours and a load of rubbish on Twitter all the time, but I don't believe most of it. So, in terms of factual stuff that we know, I don't know. Yeah, it's one of those things I'm not really... Don't know. Do you ever think we'll get a new Sonic Screwdriver setting in Series 12? Maybe we will, I don't know. That'd be cool. Let's have a look. Ripper Old Woman in the Jadoon episode, that's true as well. It's just that I think Chibnall's the kind of guy who would say Jodie is staying on to me. No. He hasn't said Jodie's staying on. Jodie has said, and the BBC have officially confirmed that she's staying for Series 13. It's not like Chibnall's going, oh, she might. No. Jodie Whittaker is in Series 13 as the Doctor. Chris Chibnall is the showrunner for Series 13. It's not like a weird conspiracy thing. No, she's staying. She's in Series 13. So Jodie's going to have at least 3 series. Is there a special this year? Yes, it was called Resolution. That's all we're getting this year, though. Series 11, Series 12 even, will start with Episode 1 on New Year's Day. Please stop spamming. Jesus Christ. Yes, it would be funny if Yaz's mum slapped 13, but please do not. If you've got a question or a comment to make, please just stop dropping it like all the time. Right. We're going to wrap this up now. I'll do a few intro things. I'll answer a couple more questions. But again, this is your last chance to donate to the stream. If you want your message to show up here, if you want to donate and support the channel and you want your message to show up and me to read it out, whatever, this is your final chance to do it right now. Otherwise, I might be off the live stream at that point. So yeah, if you're going to do it, do it. Do it now, you know. Come on. Would they bring the Master back? How would they bring the Master back? I don't know. Either do one based before Delgado or do some sort of weird explanation, that sort of thing. Will you take a look at the Doctor Who conversion? I'm not sure what that is, but maybe. Yeah, sure, why not? I might eventually. Do you think Series 13 will be Jodie's last series? Maybe, I don't know. Maybe, perhaps. Not a clue at this point, it's so far away. Right, I think that's about it though. Will you be live streaming your reaction to Series 12 trailer or will you be recording it instead? Right, so here is important. Yes, tomorrow the Series 12 trailer will drop at 3 PM GMT. I will be reacting to it on a video, not a live stream. We'll do more live streams though, because this has been fun. This has been quite good. You guys seem to have enjoyed it. We'll be doing a recorded reaction to the Series 12 trailer tomorrow, hopefully around 4 PM-ish. And then later on tomorrow we'll be doing a breakdown of the trailer. I'm very much looking forward to it. I am actually really excited to see it, so yes, keep your eyes peeled. I've really enjoyed doing this. If you want to support me in the channel, all that sort of thing, donations, subscribing, liking, sharing, commenting, everything, it's such a big help, and I really do appreciate the support tonight. It's been really actually quite fun to jump back on the first live stream for the 2.5 months, so yeah, it's been great, so thank you all so much for that. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it from me. I will see you all tomorrow with 2 hopefully very exciting videos. I'm very much looking forward to the trailer. You follow me on Twitter at AceCreep2 if you want to get some more stuff. If you want to support this channel properly, in terms of monthly, you can check out my Patreon page for early access content, naming all of my descriptions for less than £1 a month. Amazing, if I do this for myself. But yeah, if you want to support the channel in that way, a little bit a month, it's always a bit of a laugh, so you can do that if you want. But if not, I will see you all in the meantime. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. You guys are amazing. I really love live streaming with you guys, seeing your questions and seeing the supportive comments and all that sort of thing. I really do appreciate it. I have been live streaming for 2.5 hours now, so I am exhausted. If I carry on any longer, I may just die. But yeah, thanks so much for watching. Really do appreciate it, and I'll see you all tomorrow with 2 very exciting videos. Yeah, don't forget to subscribe with notifications on, comment, etc. All that lovely stuff. I'll see you all later though. Bye bye.